Top of the morning, governors. Right, it's time for biscuits and hot tea. I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. We don't care. Yeah.
Not the banging, the banging. My
shoes cost more than your house.
The banging. Fuck no, not the bang, bitch. That shit ain't it, bitch. That shit is ugly as the fuck. Take it out, bitch. I don't like the front.
Hold my fucking
I don't
hand.
like the front and shit. Take it out. That bang ain't it, bitch. Not the bang. The bang. Fuck no, not the bang. The bang. Fuck no.
You let him hit it raw. You didn't have second thoughts. Now you a single mom. Now you a single mom.
Access
Said
denied.
I'ma have this kid. Don't care if he's here or not. But now you a single mom. Now you a single mom.
You know, you stepping across the line. Habitually, you was habitual line stepper.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Is it the shoes?
The streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get the money. I get the money. Bitch, give me what you got. Hide the money on and call people around. With the broke
Stop it!
The champ is here!
Oh, damn, my mic wasn't on. I'm sitting back here talking all this time. Talking back here for 30 seconds. Didn't realize my mic wasn't on. Let me see. Salute in the chat to make sure you guys can in fact hear me. Salute in the chat to make sure you guys can in fact hear me. I will wait. Chest plate of righteousness is Mr. Guap. Let me see. Salute in the chat to make sure you guys can in fact hear me. Salute in the chat to make sure you guys can in fact hear me. I will wait. Standing by. Daniel, I see you. Let's see. Thomas Dawson, I see you. Let's see. Cheyenne Walker.
What it do, baby?
Hey, Real, I see you. Lady of Class Low.
What it do, baby?
Let's see. G Honda, I see Ajaya, I see you. Dave Mouse, it sounds good. Karma Gal.
What it do, baby?
Karma Gal, hold my hand.
Hold my fucking hand.
Demito, I see you. J Diz, I see you. Mr. Gino, I see you. OG McIntosh.
What it do, baby?
The lovely squadettes. Lee Turner, I see you. Shanty says I can't hear you. Fix your Metro PCS phone, Shanty. It's your problem, not mine.
Access denied.
Let's see. Hit the like button for your boy. Do Better Squad. Fall in. Let's see. Hit the like button for your boy. Pooh says 108 watching 108.
Access denied.
Get the likes up for your boy. Let's see. I need to go live. We doing it right now. On a Tuesday. I missed yesterday's show. I had something to do, man. Let me see the locations in the chat. Your boy Theo broadcast live from Detroit. It's nice and chilly outside. 62 degrees, 8:50 Eastern time. Let me see the locations in the chat. Let's go. We are watching me for a minute. Let me know right now. Chad Harvey says burgers. There you go, bro. Let me see locations in the chat. Do it now, please.
Bang! It's good.
Locations in the chat. Let's go. Let's get it. Gross. Let's see where we at. Salute to the homie Dane representing London. Top of the morning, cuzzo.
Top of the morning, governor. That's right. It's time for biscuits and hot tea.
Let's see. Where we at, man? Where we at? Motor Culture says Oakland, California, the Bay Area. Salute to the Bay, by the way. We got H-Town in the building. I see you, Rod. We got Waynesboro, Mississippi. Salute to you, Shane. Let's see. We got Ventura. I'm guessing that's California. Let's see. Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. We got Maryland in the building. We got Dorchester, Massachusetts. We got Hartford, Connecticut. Let's see. Jay says 313 all day.
You better back the fuck up out my face, goddammit. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. Don't play with me.
Don't play with your boy. Let's see. We got Louisville in the house. Let's see. I want a burger now, says Lauren. I know, right? Let's see. Where we at? We got Tallahassee in the building. I see you, Mike. C. Brooks says Sacramento. Salute to you, bro. We got Grovetown, Georgia, where summer refuses to end. OG McIntosh.
What it do, baby?
Salute to the great state of Georgia.
Georgia.
Let's see. Baltimore in the house. I see you, Ken. Let's see. Lee says South Carolina, 75 degrees. I ain't mad at it. Born Supreme says Richmond, Virginia. I believe it goes 2 up, 2 down.
Virginia, where ain't shit to do but cook. Pack it up, sell it triple price, fuck the book.
Let's see. Let me see those locations, man. Let's see. We got Cincinnati in the building. We get Jay says Gulfport, Mississippi. Salute to the SIP, bro. Let's see. Rob says it's 61 degrees here. Salute to you, bro. Hit the like button for your boy. Appreciate you, Tanya. Let's see. We got Madison, Wisconsin, Indianapolis, aka Naptown. Salute to you, George. Let's see. Correction, East Side, but working Dearborn. Y'all, you just close enough, bro. Close enough. CDTB says, you ain't lying, South. It was 91 degrees yesterday, bruh.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I think a summer is slowly coming to an end here, up here in Michigan, man. Salute to y'all. Let's see. Q Kennedy says, Jackson, Alabama. Salute to you, bro.
Roll Tide.
Let's see. Where am I missing, man? Let's see. Where else we got here? What else we got here? Salute to the homie DeMarco representing Baltimore.
I'm from Baltimore, you say you was, I never see you. What part you on? I got some family on the Alameda.
DeAndre says, H-Town, Texas. I got a question for you, DeAndre.
Now what y'all know about them Texas boys?
Hit the like button for your boy. Hit the like button. Let's see. Mr. Lee says, you in Philly today, man. Salute to Philly. Salute to the city of brotherly love.
H-I-L-L-Y.
North, west, southwest, south side.
CJ Campbell says cold and rainy in Muskegon, bro. It don't look like I'm not leaving the house today. I can.
Bang! It's good.
It's a little early in the morning, and I'm like, nope.
Access
I'm
denied.
not leaving the house today. It looks a little dreary. I don't have to. I'm not gonna leave that outside work to the peasants. Let's see. Salute to you, bro. Hit the like button for you, boy. I think someone sent a super chat. Let me make sure I acknowledge them. Hit the like button.
Acknowledge me.
Let's see. Salute to Homie Fred Howard. He says, bum Keisha on Kendra G breastfeeding a 3-week-old looking for a man. Do better. Facts. Hell yeah. Yeah, that chick that was on there, was it last week or week before or something like that, man? She was like 23 with an arm baby breastfeeding, man. Yo, baby, man.
Access denied.
Your damn cootie catter ain't even healed up yet. You already on the show. Your baby 3 weeks old, man. I got shoes older than that goddamn baby. Nope.
Access denied.
You better go back to that child's father or die alone, man. Here, get one of these. Unfortunate. Salute to you, Fred Howard. Yeah, that was pretty bad, man. That's pretty bad. But I was watching the one a couple weeks ago when that chick, I don't know if she was slow, but she wanted a tall dude with dreads, a millionaire, and she called Kendra G a stupid ass bitch. And then we put it on the poll. Is Kendra G a stupid ass bitch? And then I was just back here laughing. Sometimes I get a case of the giggles, and I got a case of the giggles then. I couldn't stop, man. Couldn't stop myself. Born Supreme says, I just left Michigan. I was out Romulus for orientation for United Road Car Hauler. Yeah, bro. Salute to you, man. Right here. Romulus is out there, y'all. The truck drivers. Yeah, that's definitely the place to be. That's all that's out there in Romulus besides the airport. It's all truck terminals and stuff. I used to work out there. Trust me, I know. Let's see. Let's get it. Mark Cooper says Corey Holcomb went in on Kendra G's freak show. I didn't see that, man. I gotta check that out though. Salute to you, Fred Howard, for the $5 drop. We're gonna get to the nonsense. We got a dash cam. We got some dash cam right quick. We got a short one to start it off. This one I've seen clips of it, but I never saw the dash cam. We're going to Youngstown, Ohio, where a police officer bit off a bit more than he could chew, messing with a person who was having a bit of an issue, and he called the cops out on his bullshit, and the cop stepped to him and did not go his way.
Access denied.
I'm gonna play it in 1 second. Salute to you, Fred. Let's see. Salute to Shanty. What you got, Shanty? Small donation for your baby oil collection. Thank you. Shanty.
You filthy motherfucker.
Appreciate you knocking by that Bentley.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
Sir Roast a lot. I see you. Let's see. 80 Blackman. I see you. Let's see. Young J. Pooh Man 313. Let's see. Hit the like button for your boy. All right, let's get it. Yeah, I think we in Youngstown, Ohio. We might be around your neck of the woods, Shanty. We in Youngstown, Ohio for this first one. Hit the like button. Let's see. What do we have here? Yeah, officer in the fight of his life, Youngstown, Ohio. This shit is crazy. Let's go.
Think I'm playing, bro?
A clearly agitated man walks into the Youngstown Police Department lobby, demanding to speak to the chief of police. However, the officer working the window had his own opinion about who he should see.
I need to make a complaint so I can get finished today.
Thanks for the
Welcome,
tip.
get finished. Manifestation bullshit.
Manifestation?
Yes, manifestation bullshit.
Okay, I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about.
You need to talk to like your chief or something.
The chief only talks to people if they make an appointment. You have to make an appointment with the chief to see him.
You're gonna have to call him or something.
Okay.
Wasting my time. You can call him. My phone's broke.
You know what? Let me call somebody from my... She's not in her office. Yeah, but everybody you need to talk to, that you want to talk to, are, you have to make an appointment to see them. Well, that's the way it's going to be. You can say no all you want.
I'll stand here.
Okay. I have someone who actually needs help. Can you have him? Sir, don't be difficult. Just There's no one that will talk to you.
Probably will.
No.
Yeah.
Because you're talking about some kind of manifestation. It's that, you know what that tells me?
What?
That you're mental.
You're fucking retarded. Say that shit again.
You're mental.
Come say it to my face. Say it.
You have to leave now, sir.
Or what?
You have to leave now, sir.
Call someone right the
I'm not calling anyone.
Yeah, you
you
are.
have to leave.
Why?
Leave.
Make me leave.
Leave.
Make me leave.
Make you leave?
Yeah. Make me leave.
Make sure this is on. You have to leave, sir.
Top Rosa's cop was ready for the smoke. I wouldn't say that.
Access denied.
You'll see in a second. I wouldn't fully say that. This is one of those situations, and I talk about that quite often. This is one of those situations with the police officer where it's just pure ego. Cujo says, 340 says that's a long walk. Exactly, Cujo. This man is obviously a bit disturbed. He walks in town. He walks inside the Youngstown Police Department talking about manifestation, and I need to make a talk to the chief of police like he goddamn Batman right now. That's not how that works.
Access denied.
You can tell that this man is off his rocker a bit. Instead of trying to see if he can help him, instead of de-escalating the situation, he in fact escalated it. This dude had no reason to walk all the way the fuck around there. But we'll see what happens in 1 second. Salute to G Honda. What you got, G Honda, with the $5 drop? Cool. You shot me down on the Floyd Mayweather drop twice. I did. 8 Mile Police is going to gooch tase you. Okay. That drop is long as hell, bro. I can't just be playing that shit all willy-nilly. Salute to you. Appreciate you for the $5, though. Let's get to it.
Make me leave. Say that shit again.
You called me.
Say that shit again.
You're mental.
We got action. We got action. Let go.
Mental, bro. Yeah. Think I'm playing, bro? Huh? Ain't nobody fucking mental. Fucking call somebody so I can fucking talk to someone.
Get off me.
Say that shit again.
Now, hold up. Hold up. We're going to break this shit down play by play. I think Mr. Gino said he sent this to me a long time ago. I remember seeing this, but from when I saw it, they only show the camera in the corner, like the camera in the building, this angle. When I saw it previously, I never seen the dash cam on it. Why do you provoke a person, says MRL. Exactly, bro. It's straight ego, man. Straight ego, bro. That officer had no reason to come all the way around there, bro. He did that thinking he was Billy Badass. Watch this shit.
Mental, bro. Yeah. Think I'm playing, bro? Huh? Ain't nobody fucking mental. Fucking call somebody so I can fucking talk to someone.
Get off me.
Say that shit again.
Somebody asked him, he doesn't have on shoes. Mr. Gino says he's barefoot. He is barefoot. Good catch, Mr. Gino. But right here, 80 says, did he get up to get whooped again? He got up. He let him up. And then he went at him again, bro. He let him up. And then he attacked the dude again.
Say that shit again. We can do this all day.
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
And so he knocked his ass down twice, bro. And then what my man said, and this is another thing too, the officer is out of shape. You know what I'm saying? And that definitely doesn't help being a goddamn cop. I don't think you should be a cop and be out of shape like that, not for your own well-being. But he knocks him down twice. And y'all see what this whole ass officer does now? Grabs his gun. This is your barefoot demanding to go to jail. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, he going to jail, Top Pro. He definitely going to jail. But now the officer grabs his goddamn firearm, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he do got shoes on. My bad. Let me wind that back.
Say that shit again.
We're going to go back from the top.
Yeah. Think I'm playing, bro? Huh? Ain't nobody fucking mentor. Fucking call somebody so I can fucking talk to someone.
Get off me.
Say that shit again. Say that shit again. We can do this all day.
Yes, we can.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I see that. Oh, rewind it back. Let's see what this says right here. He does have on Crocs. I thought he was barefoot at one point. Backup arrives as the suspect reaches for the gun. The officer, again, pulled out his gun because he got his ass whooped twice in 30 seconds. Pulls out his gun. Backup arrives as the suspect reaches for the gun. You know, and the police ain't slick. You notice these are freeze frames, y'all. These are freeze frames. Cool. Why are they not showing the video instead of freeze frame? Because they don't want to show videos of the one dude whooping the cop's ass, and now the cop's gonna fuck him up.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
And they don't want you to see video of the cops whooping a civilian's ass, because that's exactly what they do right now. Listen to the lingo. Officer use open hand techniques, strength, and leverage. AKA, they start fucking this dude up. That's what they doing.
Bullshit. Not today. Yeah. Do I hear this shit out here?
Who is it? Yeah.
I have no idea.
All right, we're just gonna roll him over. Take my gun belt. Get him in. Before I get off. Give me my handcuff.
You're getting press charges on this boy.
All right. You gotta roll on your stomach, bud. Roll over, my man.
Get the fuck off me, man. Get off me.
Roll on your stomach.
How the fuck I'm gonna roll over?
There you go.
Here, give me that.
Yep. I got something for you one day, boy. You did it today. I got something for all of you.
Let's go.
Let me see you again.
Hope so. Thank you.
It's a whack ass punch. Yeah, okay. Watch. I'm gonna get all your.
What's your first name?
You. That's what it is. Yeah, grab my. I'm calling the cops on that. Huh? You wanna look down there or something?
Are you on?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, stay on. You do first punch. That's why I got you.
He came in wanting to speak to somebody over me.
Don't try and
And then he
talk now.
starts talking about some kind of manifestation happening.
Exactly.
So I told him,
Exactly.
nobody's going to talk to you because you're acting like a mental.
No.
He got mad because I called him mental.
Exactly.
All right.
We got him.
We're probably gonna need a transport,
Probably.
and he
wrong.
does have some mental health.
No, I don't. All right, bro.
All right, we're going out the front door. Come on.
You gonna fix these handcuffs?
Come on.
All right. You guys are getting sued. Bro.
All right, John. So
This is some post play. Let me move this out the way. This guy is a retired officer, and this guy on the left is a retired officer, and then the dude on the right, I think he's actually the content creator from the channel that I got this from. So he interviews a retired officer to see what was his opinion on why that situation went this way. And I had never seen this before in one of these clips, but I thought it was pretty good to keep in.
Shorter video today, but definitely pretty interesting. And I think you have a few things you want to talk about. Just reading your face and knowing you. First impressions, what do you think?
I think that the officer made the bad decision of leaving the booth he was in. Like, when I was an officer, someone who was assigned to the inside, you have to stay on the inside. And he allowed his emotions to get carried away to literally walk out there and challenge this guy. And it's apparent that the man had some mental stuff going on, just abrasive with him. And he went out there, challenged him, and, rolling around on the ground, had a gun on him. That could have went really, really bad. That was a bad decision, and I thought it was just not a good look on an officer at all.
For sure. And to be clear, we're not trying to say that this is a bad officer. We're not trying to give him a hard time. We've all been there. We've all made mistakes in our careers.
Absolutely.
Fuck that. I am.
So we're not trying to be hard on anyone. All right. So you mentioned him bringing out his gun, and I was wondering tactically what you thought about that.
If he was going to go out there, which was already a bad decision, he should have locked his weapon up because the man had already displayed some aggressive behavior. So he seemed like he was going through some, mental emergency. But it still could have ended bad because the gun was on his hip and he's on the ground, and the man was over top of him, and it was very close to him.
All right, so here's my other question. I mean, the officer took his gun out of the holster. What do you think about that?
He shouldn't have did that. Yeah. He was already, in a compromised position. Facts. And, he's rolling around on the ground. It could have gotten taken from him.
That's a fact, because he knocked his ass on the ground twice. Then he went and grabbed his gun. Mode or culture says if he knew he was mental, why he engaged any further, leading the situation to toxicity. Exactly. He escalated the situation. This is the police officer, not the civilian. He escalated the situation. And it's because it's all ego. And I get it. At the end of the day, regardless of someone being in a uniform, you are a human being. We get angry, we get upset, we get frustrated. But to me, this is the difference between a civilian and a law enforcement officer. And that's one of my biggest problems with policing is that police aren't held to a standard. It should be a standard for them. You shouldn't let yourself get frustrated so easily because this dude talking shit to you. He talking shit to you behind a bulletproof wall that he can't get to you. Let him talk his shit. He can't see the chief of police like he demanded that moment, but that's when his ego got the better of him. And then he's lucky because, like this gentleman just said, after he got knocked down the second time, he pulled his gun out. My man could have took his gun from him. Literally, like he got saved by them other cops. Yeah, this is all ego.
Yeah. And then what? That could have been a very, very bad day and a bit of different conversation.
That officer was on his back, kind of a scary position, grappling on the ground like that. You're shaking your head. Yeah, I know you got more thoughts on this.
Yeah, he's on the ground, and he looked like he was having a hard time just, maneuvering his body. And if you don't do something to remain fit, you're going to get up. I mean, I look at that scene, and I'm like, that guy could have did whatever he wanted to him. So I'm like, how is this going to turn out? And the guy said, I could do this all day. And I'm like, oh my goodness, this is about to get really, really bad. But thank goodness he was able to get up and the other officers came and was able to help him and get the guy restrained. But that was a bad look. Very, very bad.
I guess I thought there were some places where he could have tactically disengaged as opposed to continuing to bring it to the guy when he's not going to win that fight. I mean, he's just not.
Yeah.
I never heard him get on his radio either. I don't know if maybe, I don't think I heard it on his radio either.
I didn't hear him do that. And he should have done that before he left the booth, even though he shouldn't have left. But I never heard him get on the radio and call for help. I'm watching the video, and I'm like, the other officers arrived, but I never heard him call them. So somebody either told them or somebody saw something or called for help. But he was saved. It could have been really, really bad.
It could have been a bad situation. That was exactly my thought.
And good point that this officer just made as well. Because I noticed that when I watched it the first time. He never got on the radio, even from the time where he got up from behind the desk, walked all the way around through the garage to that other area to talk to this gentleman face to face. He never got on the radio. I'm thinking, like he said, maybe somebody called him. I'm thinking the cops looked up and just saw the dude up front getting his ass whooped. Can you imagine that? You in the back doing your police shit, and you look up and the dude is guarding the front. You just see him getting mollywopped all over the damn cameras. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. What you got, Mr. Lee? He says in Europe, the cops are not this. That's another thing as well. Dude being out of shape, man. Yeah. are not this out of shape, and especially in France, Israel, Greece, Germany. What the fuck are we going to do in the U.S.? And that's another thing as well, bro.
Angel or someone in the office looking out for him or both.
Exactly. Exactly.
All right. And I guess my last question is, if someone's going through a mental health crisis, do you tell them they're mental?
No. No, not at all. That's not the word you would use. Like, me personally, I'm not saying I'm, as a perfect officer, I just did my best, but I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to try to de-escalate. We're trained to de-escalate and try to be non-hostile. It seems like this officer, and like, I'm not trying to put him down. It just seems like he handled it like he was already having a bad day. That's what I saw. Yeah. And it just like the way he spoke to him just made it worse. You don't call somebody mental that's already having a bad day. You just talk to him, try to de-escalate, try to make him calm as best you can,
Team Peterson makes a good point. He's a shitty cop. That's why he's at his desk. And as far as the cops being out of shape, this is where I think there's a lot of differences between policing and in the military. Because I'm pretty sure you got to be in somewhat shape to pass the initial test to be a cop, depending on where you're at. There's some type of physical mandate put in place for joining law enforcement, and again, it varies from department to department. Maybe strict in one department, not so strict in others. But I think this is the main difference between policing and in the military. Is in the police, once you pass the initial part, you good, and then you can get fat as shit, and you're going to keep your job. Opposed to the military, you get out of shape in the military, you will liable to get kicked out. You know what I'm saying, after time. So I think that's one of the big differences.
That's why communication is the key when you're, a police officer. You got to speak to people. You got to be able to try to relate with them on some, level. So, it was. I didn't understand it at all.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, John. Always appreciate your candid feedback and insight. Calling a ball, a strike a strike.
Thanks for the tip.
Thanks a lot, John.
Thanks, Alex. Appreciate it.
Think I'm playing, bro? Huh? Ain't nobody fucking mentor.
The suspect was charged with felony aggravated robbery, 2 counts of assault on a police officer, obstructing official business, and 2 counts of menacing.
Damn.
The suspect was ordered to undergo psychiatric treatment and, once he was found competent to stand trial, was released on his own recognizance. The suspect pled not guilty on all counts. While awaiting trial, he must abide by a no-contact order, barring him from contacting Youngstown police.
Let's see. Look like we're down a bunch of hit the like button for your boy. Hit the like button or the chat is going to be closed. And like Pooh Man said, don't complain when the chat is closed. Hit the like button for your boy. Yeah, Cool J, they said robbery. Let's see. Let me grab these super chats real quick. So to Tanya, what you got, Tanya? The officer has been given this prisoner a problem. For what I see, this had escalated from prior problems with the police before. Maybe I'm wrong. You could be right, Tanya. I mean, they might have had a little bit of history. They might have, but you could be right, But yeah, I just think it could be a combination of things. It could be that, like the one gentleman just said, the retired officer. It could have been that.
Thanks for the tip.
He was just in a bad mood. Again, I understand when I criticize the police. I don't lack awareness. I get it that at the end of the day, that's a regular human being. He gets frustrated. He gets upset just like I do. But again, that's what I think that separates the civilians from law enforcement. And it has to be the de-escalation, but also no, this is part of your job. You got to have thick skin. You can't have thin skin and be a police officer. That's one of the biggest things that I don't think is ever really spoken about. You can't have thin skin as a police officer. You got to be able to take people's bullshit. It's part of the job. If you can't, you don't need to be here. I saw a clip. I'm going to grab the super chats. We're going to move on to the next clip. I saw a clip on, I think it was Twitter, where it was a brother. It was a black cop, and they were somewhere. I don't know where they were at. It was actually like 3 black cops. And one of them, some drunk dude called him like a bitch. This son of a bitch was like, I'm about to throw hands with you. Like, I'm going to kick your ass. And the civilians is like, dude, you need to calm the hell down, bro. And he's like, no, you don't disrespect me as a man. You don't disrespect me as a man. Bro, you're a cop. You're not supposed to behave that way. So, yeah, it's a multitude of things. So, Rosalot says, poor cops with their weapons and body armor. Yeah. Theo, remember the Northland police station? Remember somebody walked in and started shooting it up? I was at the bus stop. Oh, no. No, I vaguely remember that, Top Pro. That cop has thick skin, says Joe Mama. But, yeah, you got to be able to let that shit just fall off of you. And to be fair, majority of the times we watch these clips, they do. They call the cops all type of crack-ass crackers, pig-ass pigs, and majority of the time law enforcement like, okay, whatever, because, I've seen the officer get spit on and not even react to it multiple times. And they like, it's all part of the job. But you have some people like that, they just take that shit personal. 80 Black says, oh yeah, the young black cop. Yeah, 80, if y'all seen that clip, not over the weekend, it's goddamn Tuesday. But if y'all seen that clip, send it to me. I saw it, but I can't remember where exactly I saw it at. I'll play it for the squad. But yeah, man, it was a young black cop, and he's like, I'm gonna kick your ass, and I'm a man. Don't you be disrespecting me? Like, dude, you're a police officer. Stop acting like you some random civilian on the street, man. Derek says, well, I got Coop on the TV because I'm a superstar, Derek.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
No, I'm not.
Access denied.
Let me grab the super chats real quick. Salute to you, Tanya. Let's see. Salute to Tanya back in the super chat. My bad. He was a prisoner. I'm British. No, you good. But he wasn't. But he just came in there to talk to him. He came in there to talk to somebody about something. And again, he said something earlier that I'm here to talk to the chief of police. You can't just come in there and talk to the chief of police. Just like, I know you can't do it over there in UK. You can't go to London and just say, tell me talk to whoever's in charge over here. No. So my man was obviously having mental issues. The officer said a lady and rolled down his back. He got in his feelings and got his ass whipped, unfortunately. Trill Will, LDBC or nothing, says, Coop, what's going on, Trill Will? Let's see. LaQuinn says, hell yeah, the mental health people was strong as fuck. I had one grab me up before because I was picking on him. Had to bite that motherfucker.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
How you out here biting people? That's hilarious, man. Salute to you, bro. And again, man, that's something that's another thing, LaQuinn, that's never talked about, man, is the lack of mental institutions in America. There used to be a time back in the day where we had places to put these people. Now, unfortunately, you combine the lack of facilities for people who are mentally ill. You lack that. You mix that with over-policing, and you have a combination in which you have a lot of people who are just mentally ill who end up in prison because they have nowhere to really go, man. And that's, like I said, I see so many clips people send me of people, and I watch it before I play it for the squad, and I'm like, this person's mentally ill. This person's mentally ill. This person's mentally ill. But they still end up in jail, man, because there's nowhere to put them, man. Make asylums great against this woke. Exactly, bro. Exactly, man. Let's see. Salute to Through the Fire says, top of the morning. Salute to you, bro.
Top of the morning, governor. That's right. It's time for biscuits and hot tea.
Let's see. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate you for the $5 drop. Make sure you guys subscribe to Through the Fire podcast. Yeah, man. It's unfortunate, bro. I really feel bad for those people, man. And one thing I will say is that I watch I think I said this before, I watch a ton of these dash cams before I actually play them. And when it's a mentally ill person, I don't like playing those. But I just always notice the difference in the comments. If it's a mentally ill white person, they'll say that person doesn't belong in jail. That person needs to be in a mental institution. And I'll agree. I'm like, yeah, you're right. They 100% do. But watch those videos. If you guys like to watch the dash cams, I'm sure you guys seen it as well. The videos where it's a black person and it's clear that person is mentally ill, they ain't having none of that mental.
Access denied.
They say it's a culture. They throw all these dog whistle, racist ass bullshit terms out there. And they say mental illness is an excuse. And I'll be like,
hey, yo, what the fuck?
I can look at a white person being mentally ill and tell this dude don't need to be in jail. This woman doesn't need to be in jail. They're having mental issues. And I can look at a black person and see the same thing. But
Cracker ass cracker.
They always be talking about, if it's a black person, no, I don't see it. I'll be like,
hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, okay.
Cracker ass cracker.
We're going to move on before I get upset. Move on before I get upset. Let's see. Through the Fire says, if your son becomes a cop, you failed as a parent.
Oh, my.
I didn't say that. Through the Fire podcast said that. I forgot, bro. I forgot. TJ don't really rock with the police. I've noticed that a while with you, bro. I ain't mad at it. So Rosalot says, people keep voting to cut social services. This will happen more. Exactly, bro. Exactly, man. And it's just extremely unfortunate, bro, because mentally ill people don't belong in prison. They belong in a place where they can be treated. C. Brooks says President Reagan started defunding mental health institutions. Yeah, man, I hear you, man. I hear you. Mode or Culture says, can Ahmad go over the do's and don'ts of this channel? I'm a new subscriber. I don't want to get blocked for something I didn't know wasn't allowed. Are you good? Kane says they use words like basketball people or Kamala voter. And they always talk about the culture shit. That's the shit that tripped me out, man. Or they use the 13% or some shit like that. Be like, what? Because it's because black people are treated as a monolith.
Thanks for the tip.
You got one black person over here getting arrested doing some fuck shit. They gonna ignore the goddamn methed out asshole behind Dollar General acting an ass on the very next dash cam that they watching, man. It's just racist, man.
Ass cracker.
We already know what it is. Salute to you through the wire. Salute to the homie Kofa. What you got, Kofa? Salute to Commander Coop and the squad. Salute. Appreciate you, bro, for the $5 drop. Privatized prisons as well. Yeah. Coop Do Better commandments are posted on his page. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's right. Well, I'm trying to think. I forgot about the motor culture. Yeah. Let me say the Do Better commandments. We got 3 rules here, motor culture. First one is don't rush the host. We about to get to the next clip with Anton arguing with these silly women about politics. Don't rush the host. That's number 1. Number 2, the Do Better Squadron is a weed-free zone.
Access denied.
This is a weed-free zone. Like, I don't know. Motor culture, I don't know. I'm welcome to have you. Welcome to the squadettes. But the Do Better Squad is a weed-free zone.
Access denied.
You have to be a natural woman with rocking your own hair to be here. If it's not that way curly, it's okay. I won't judge you. Get right. Go get your hairdresser. Come back and we'll figure it out. Weed-free zone, ladies. And then the other thing is, I think the other thing was like moderators. Y'all got to do some work. Put in work, Mod. Salute to you, Gopher. Thank you so much, man. All right, we're going to move on to the next clip. Hit the like button for your boy. We're going to go ahead and end the stream.
Bang! It's good.
Yeah, make sure weave, not weed. It's a wig-free zone. No wigs, no weaves, no $3 lace fronts. Nope.
Access denied.
You will get blocked for less. Let's see. All right, moving on. Hit the like button, man. I'll go ahead and end the stream. I kind of got, and we don't get the likes up. Yeah, we can go ahead. We'll go ahead and end it here shortly, and you guys can go back to doing what y'all doing, man. Hit the like button for your boy. I'll give y'all a few minutes. All right. Let's see. Okay, I'm all caught up. Yeah, Anton and the Panty discussed politics. I thought it was pretty funny. You got a lot of people arguing with their feelings. Let's go.
Welcome to Let's Rant About It, the #1 relationship and cultural podcast, bringing you them hot topics, but real conversation. Y'all stay tuned because we're getting started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go time.
Welcome to Let's Rant About It Season 2. I'm your girl, Randy Rosario, the host of the best podcast.
Top Pro says, and the show always starts 22 minutes late. It doesn't, but you know what? Nigga, you still here.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
Every day bitching. So for that, you can come back in 10 minutes. Make it 32 minutes late, nigga. Always complaining. Let's go. Hold on. What did I say? I'm not a hairhead. I got hair, natural hair. There you go.
Bang! It's good.
We all said then.
Oh my!
Thriller 57 just subscribed. Salute. Top Pro always bitching in the chat.
On the earth, y'all make some noise. Before we get started, let me introduce you to the cool kids, because we switched it up a little bit this season. To my left, your right, we have Explicit Lyric, we have 2K, obviously myself, obviously Anton, Chris Little Doll, and Reeves, my baby.
Bye.
Are y'all ready to jump into this conversation?
About as ready as we gonna get.
Let's get it. Today's conversation is about politics.
Oh, yeah.
He's a 10, but he's a Republican. Huh? Let's get into it. Could you guys ever date someone who does not align with your point of view when it comes to politics? Excel?
I could date somebody as long as their views aren't extreme.
Okay.
When it become extreme, it's going to drive a wedge between our household. Because what is important to me, honestly, should be important to you. Like right now in this climate, women's rights is important to me.
Right.
I should be able to have control over my body. So to have a mate who telling me like, nah, that don't matter. You shouldn't be able to have, like, that would drive me insane. So I could do it, but once it go extreme, I can't do it no more.
I feel you.
That's insane.
What's it say?
Because you don't have no control over your body when you're married. That's out the window.
What?
Well, first of all, hold on. No, let's just be for real. First of all, the man is the head of the household. I don't believe in no partnerships. I don't believe in none of that. It's God, man, woman, child. And so first of all, she got to get on his page. I don't believe in all of that, you do your own thing, we unequally yoked. That's the whole idea.
Even when it comes to politics?
Everything.
So, so hear me out. Hear me, a question.
If I see a woman that is voting different than her man, I know that he don't have no control.
He don't have no leadership. Now, as much as we don't want to agree with that, I do agree with that. I do think that, but that's why I couldn't date somebody that didn't have the same political alignment as me. Because I think that if you're not aligned in your household, there is a lack of leadership somewhere. Crystal, what you think?
Well, to be honest with you, I'm not really big on politics. I'm just starting to really learn about politics because the way that I grew up.
Hold on for a second. MOP, I'm going to time you out, MOP. MOP, I timed him out for a reason. Don't be letting him back in. Nope.
Access denied.
I'm going to time you out, MOP. You better relax.
In the way that my life moved, politics wasn't important to me. You get what I'm saying? So now that I'm at a stage where all of that is starting to matter, the tax bracket, the figuring this out, and how the government is actually working for me or against me, it matters a little bit more, but I have a lot of learning to do. So at this point in time, like, he's a 10, but he's a Republican, it kind of will go over my head because, like I said, politics is not something that I'm strongly into.
Okay, so what if I said he's a 10, but he's voting for Trump?
My twin brother is voting for Trump.
Oh, okay.
So it's like we have differences in opinions. I just had, like, as far as that being my twin brother, you know, brother, period. I respect where he coming from, but it's a debate, people have different feelings about how they look at things, and he's a black man.
Yeah.
And I guess from the way he's lived life, he feel like Trump is his choice,
Can I piggyback off something he said?
Yeah, I was gonna get back to it. Okay. I was going back to it. He said some ish.
He did.
But yeah, you can absolutely piggyback. What did he say that you want to piggyback off of?
So here is a fact. We are not the same people that we were 5 years ago. We're not the same people that we were 5 minutes ago. You should be evolving and changing. So even in marriage, regardless of what type of relationship that you have, my views may change. So at that point, do we divorce?
No, you're supposed to be growing together, though.
But some people don't. So as my views change, or maybe we haven't gotten there yet. Because maybe we can grow together, but we're starting to realize that my view is different from yours. Sometimes it takes a little counseling, a little intervention to come in and say, hey, this is what's happening. You guys are growing apart. How do we get it back? So if that's the case,
I don't see that. Because that just means that you're just too much of a strong, independent woman. You looking for insight from somebody outside of your household.
So am I not supposed to have a mind of my own at all?
Absolutely. And I'm gonna take into consideration what you're saying, but this is a benevolent dictatorship. This is not a democracy.
Wait a minute.
Hello?
I didn't sign up for a dictatorship.
Absolutely you did. And most of the time, the interesting thing about it is because
I did not sign up for a dictatorship.
Randy, what you got to understand is that
what you got to understand.
you absolutely signed up for the inherent nature of a woman is to lean into her femininity.
Yeah.
She's not even supposed to have all of these. Listen,
you bitches ain't supposed to be able to vote.
You ain't no.
No.
Listen,
think about it.
Let me finish.
That joking. 2K, what
Let me finish.
Hold on. 2K. You said we not. Why shouldn't we be able to vote 2K?
The 14th Amendment was the worst amendment out of all. All right, they gave women the right to vote. But first of all, what you voting for a president for? Who can send us to war, but you ain't got to go fight.
Well, actually, technically, right now in the paperwork, it does say that women can be drafted as well.
Y'all don't. I was in the military. Y'all don't hit the battlefield. Y'all do paperwork.
Well, somebody got to do it.
And let me clear up something.
Access denied.
She just said something that wasn't true. She was saying, they were talking about the selective service. You guys know the selective services. For, if you're here in the States, I know a few of you guys aren't. Once a man turns 18, he has to sign up just for the selective services, just in case some shit happened. You guys are going to be used as a backup and join the military. She just said that women are, that applies to women as well. That's not true.
Access denied.
That is not true. Just want to clarify that.
Somebody definitely got to do it.
Somebody got to keep it organized.
The interesting thing about it is that.
Do you want a woman shooting for you, though?
Do I want a woman to shoot for me?
You might want a woman shooting for you. We be on point when it comes to
First of all, I'm an expert marksman. Thank you kindly. Have been one since 16. I got an NRA qualification. Thank you kindly.
Anton is disgusted.
You've been shooting niggas since you were 16.
Why are you disgusted?
because the way that women vote and the way that they think is the reason why this situation is in turmoil the way that it
Is that the
today.
thing about we're emotions? We think with our emotions, we move with our emotions. Is that what
Y'all
you're saying?
vote based off of identity.
No.
The first thing that Kamala Harris did when she was nominated, or when she was given the role, because she didn't have to debate her way through a primary in order to get to this position in the first place.
Yeah.
She didn't have to earn it. She was picked for it. The first thing that she did was she called on AKAs and the Divine Nine and then women for Kamala Harris in order to get her in the office. She didn't give y'all no policy. She still ain't gave y'all no policy. She ain't give y'all no
policy.
No, she hasn't. She's given talking points. She hasn't given anything.
I cannot disagree with him on
She
that.
hasn't given anything tangible that would allow for y'all to actually benefit. And then also, if you look at her track record from what it is that she's done, first as a district attorney, secondly as a vice president, as the person that has cast different votes as far as the tiebreakers for some of the policies that we have today. And then third, as far as what it is that she was tasked with over the last 3.5 years, you cannot sit here and tell me that your life is better off over the last 3.5 years than it was in 2016 through 2020.
My life is for sure.
But here's the thing. Here's
My
the
life
thing.
is also
No, it's not. I'm talking about.
No, it's not.
No. When I speak to the majority, not individual specific things.
So
No, it's
the
not.
the cost of living.
Not the president.
When
Like,
she
doesn't make the rules.
she
She make the laws.
absolutely
Let's start
does.
there. And the House is divided. So how does the president get stuff in policies?
She was the tiebreaker
without
from
having,
every single decision that went through as far as the policy. The thing that she was tasked with the most was making sure that she solved for the things that was coming over into this country that we complaining about today.
Like what?
Like, for example, Chicago is $1 billion every single year in its fiscal budget in a deficit. Largely $700 million of that is going to migrants.
Okay.
New York, they cutting sanitation, teachers, and police officers. If you look at Denver, migrants has taken over apartment buildings. Go over to LA. Oakland is about to file for bankruptcy. Go down to Houston. All of these same mayors, and all of these are ran by black women and black men. All of them was signing the legislation as far as making sure that they align with President Biden and opening up the border, and then they come and they messing up y'all cities.
So we need to elect some white people?
No, we need to
Right,
elect.
'cause
No. It's not about white people. It's about the fact that we vote based off of
for the
identity.
tip.
We don't vote based off of who has the best policy. And most of the time, it's the person that look like you, because we so busy focused on making sure that we have somebody that we can identify with as far as what we look like, instead of the person that's going to work in your best interest.
Well, every negative attribute or whatever you want to call it that comes against us, you can go right back to slavery and see where we got it from.
Really?
We vote off of identity because that's how it was. Like back in slavery, the guy who had the flashy shit, the black guy who was free, he was the only one. He had a piece of land, a piece of property.
Oh, Django?
We wanted to be him, and we wanted
Really?
to look like him. In order for them not to check your papers, you had to look like you had some money. We identified with identities from way back into slavery. So we have the biggest issue that we have right now is educating our young people. It's us educating our young people. It's not necessarily right now. We can't fix the older people who are already doing it.
Let me grab these super chats real quick. And I'm going to say right here, Project Leroy. I already know what you said. Bro, this host, man. The host. We played a clip of this before. And I believe when we played the other clip before, I believe they were talking relationships then. And that clip was really good. She did a much better job then. I don't know what the fuck. She took some stupid pills. I don't know what the hell she did today, man. Cause she's going to say quite a few dumb things. I'm like, what did she just say? Oh, man. Let me grab these super chats real quick. Yeah, you good, MOP. Woke Will says, at the barbershop, we asked ChatGPT if you a black man and making more median income, who is better for your pockets? It said Trump. There you go. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Winston Wingo says, the passive-aggressive stance of why are you voting for Kamala when there are only two choices is wild. Yeah, bro, I don't like the fact that there's only two choices, Winston. If we keep it at a buck. Chat Posse said slavery. Yeah, I caught that as well. I just don't. I don't like the fact that it's just down to two choices and then it's just that. Like that's become the norm, man. That's what I don't like, man. Salute to you, Woke Will. Even though I know there are other candidates, but they're not covered, as far as the media as the other two. Salute to Mr. Watt with the $5 drop. What you got, bro? And I think I might have to take some wrenches too. I got different subject for a different day. I might have to clear up some of these moderators. Let's see. Salute to you. What you got? Top Pro, I got defense attorney Zanzibar Jackson to represent you. Coop will play basketball in Pelican Bay. We are done with that. No, he won't.
Access denied.
Mr. Guap, Top Pro is the wrong heel to die on. Don't y'all be going out here crashing out for these niggas, man. bad heel to die on, Top Pro. Bishop Guap, but you can if you want.
Bang! It's good.
Ouch is advised against it. Don't be out here crashing out for Top Pro of all people. I wouldn't do that. That ninja in my city, and I wouldn't do that. Let's go.
But we're not reaching out to grab my kids and your kids and saying, look, we got to change the narrative. We got to change how this works and how we operate.
Don't send them to school.
Because there's so many kids right now who don't know nothing about voting. It's so many people my age who right now got 18 and 19-year-olds who don't take them to the polls with them. Why not?
They don't need to go to the polls if they're not informed voters.
But that's why. But that's just what she's saying is inform them, help educate them.
Listen, you not even telling me nothing because you don't even understand that the very party that y'all aligned with the most was the party that was actually against black people in the first place.
Yeah, but it didn't.
Hold on,
no, that's not fair.
It is absolutely true.
Because it did a complete flip. Like the Republican Party was the Democratic Party. The Democratic Party is the Republican Party.
This is the party that literally tied y'all to the federal government, and that's the whole idea behind the Democratic Party. The Republican Party is not to tell you what you can and can't do. It's to remove government from your choices, right? The whole idea of it is we're going to allow for you to be able to achieve the American dream. It's not to give you anything.
But meanwhile, the Republican Party wants the government to get involved in what I do with my body.
It's not. They want the government to remove it from you. No, it's not. So this is what happened. They don't. The federal government is saying oversight, as far as from a federal perspective, should not be in your determination for what you can do with your body.
Okay,
what they're saying is, hold on, let me tell you. What they're saying is it should go to the state's level. We shouldn't have no involvement in it. So if your state vote based off of what it is that you do, and all of y'all people that go to the polls, whether you're informed or not, if y'all vote that this is what we gonna do as far as abortion and women's reproductive rights, then that's the state level. They don't want to be involved in it. They believe in less government. That's a lie that they tell you.
I think that is
because y'all want to abort babies.
No, it's not that we want to abort babies. We want to have access.
Do you understand that they want to prosecute doctors for saving lives from ectopic pregnancies and the things that we do go through? Like, so now if you save this woman's life, you go to jail. So let her die.
I don't know about
that. But it's happening in Louisiana.
That's the truth, though.
That's abortion. It's a
deal. Crystal, what do you have to say?
I wanted to say, okay, with the whole abortion thing, it blew my mind when I found out why they're so against it. So if you look at the numbers on how many women abort their fetuses, the mass majority of women who have abortions are white women.
Yes.
What's starting to happen is the African American community, well, not just African Americans, other races are starting to outnumber people of color.
Yes.
So now in that situation, it's causing them to say no more abortions because if y'all not having babies, we can't grow as a people.
Correct.
And it might sound shady, it might sound crazy, and no offense to nobody because I know we have a mixed audience, but truth is truth, and that's what it is. More Caucasian women have abortions. When they don't have their babies, they cannot populate. Then you have mixed breeding with the white people and the black people, stuff that they don't want to happen. So when you think that, it has something to do with, you shouldn't do it, that's not what it's about at the end of the day. It's the fact that they want their population, they want their own race to grow. They don't want us to take over.
I'm amazed that y'all are fighting because they are literally controlling their emotions over something that you can control yourself.
Yeah, it's over.
No. Hold on.
That's not the only.
Hold on. Y'all got.
Let me. Boss Dog Santana says, "I know that's not Crystal the doll. I'm not sure who that is, Boss Dog. Enlighten me. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I recognize the host in the pink, Anton. Obviously, this tall dude. I remember this nigga said some dumb shit. I remember he said some dumb shit last time we was on this show. I remember we was clowning him for saying some dumb shit, but he doesn't really speak much. I'm not familiar with this woman and then the other one with the shorter haircut, so I'm not sure. Y'all let me know. Salute to the homie, I got your Cash App. The homie Winston Wingo with the $5. He said for Detroit, stand up. Facts.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
Who's all my people in Detroit?
You better back the fuck up out my face, goddammit. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. Don't play with me.
What happened to Top Pro? He said. Salute to you, Winston, for the $5 Cash App. Appreciate you, bro. Let me grab these super chats real quick, and we'll get right back
for the tip.
to it. Let's see. Salute to the Queen. What you got, bro? Cute short hair shorty with the Nia Long look. I ain't seen that in a while since we've been forced to believe in the weave. Yeah, old girl on the right. Yeah, you right. Let's see. Short haircuts aren't really my style, but I can dig it. Appreciate you, bro. Salute to the Quiet Storm. There you go, Top Row back in the mix. There you go, Top Row. Better tread lightly. Salute to you, Quiet Storm. What you got, bro? Here's the theory. Stop fucking unprotected. Problem solved. Facts.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
Yeah, that's her, says Mike Mir. I don't know who that is though. I'm not sure. I gotta look her up. I don't know who Chris. Yep, that is Crystal the Doll, Tubi TV star. Okay, so she plays in some Tubi movies. That's what you guys are saying. Okay, thank you. I had no idea. I just thought this was just a random woman from a podcast. So you guys saying she's an actress. She's a Tubi movie actress from Detroit. Says Boss Doll. Okay, y'all giving me game. I didn't know who she was. Thank you for informing me. Okay, so she's an actress for Tubi movies. I heard her say something about being from Detroit. So, okay, got it. Appreciate y'all.
Over 100 different forms of contraception.
That's true.
But they're trying to take them.
I have never.
They're trying to take that.
No, listen,
they're trying to take it.
They're not. Listen,
they're trying to take birth control. They're trying to take all of that.
The biggest form of contraception that you have is whether or not you want to open up your legs in the first place.
As a
listen. I don't need. I have never in my life have I ever needed the federal government to determine whether or not I was going to have a child out of wedlock.
Welcome to Death Row.
Not one time. That's an exception. That's not the majority.
That's not an exception.
No.
She could get raped and still be forced to have her
Well,
child.
then she need better parents to govern her.
She can't. The fact she got off the bus
rape is not something. No, rape and incest is not something that they disagree with on the Democratic side or the Republican side. That's an extreme. We talking to the majority.
Aretha Franklin.
I have never in my life, since I was a little kid, since I first started having sex, ever worried about having a kid.
You started having sex when you was a little kid?
I ain't gonna go into that. Since I was young,
tell your story.
I have never worried about the federal government trying to control whether or not I had a kid out of wedlock.
So wait,
that's not an issue for me.
Hold on, let's reset. From what I have seen in my research, they're also trying to control contraceptives and birth control. For someone like myself, let me get my whole thought out. For someone like myself who is not trying to, I'm on birth control, not to prevent having pregnant, well, yeah, for sure to prevent pregnancy, because that one and done is for show, okay? But also because it's like a hormonal therapy for me. I, with me having fibroids and cysts, they put me on birth control to help balance out what I go through. And since I've been on birth control, I have felt so much better, especially during my cycle. Sorry, TMI guys, but it is what it is. Women that experience things like fibroids and cysts, when we get on birth control, it literally is a life changer. I was spending 50% of my month. Yes, especially in Black women. I was spending 50% of my month in the bed sick. When I say in the bed sick, I mean literally cannot move, migraines. My friends are literally like, are you dying? Are you okay? You feel me? Like that was really going on. So for me now to see that, okay, let's say they don't want to necessarily control everything and they want to put it at a state level. But even the option of me knowing that they possibly want to take this birth control away from me, and I know what that's going to do to my body and how I'm going to feel and how my body will react to that, that's scary.
I guess this would be my question, because again, I've admitted this, that I don't really follow politics like that. Are they actually saying that though? That's my thing. Are they? MOP says, who let her be the host? Are they actually saying that we're going to take away your birth control though? Like, are they actually saying that? Let's get back to it.
Never seen a Republican candidate, especially Trump himself. I have not seen him say anything about removing any medication as far as what it is that he's doing.
Listen to JD Vance a little bit more. He gonna tell you everything you need to hear. Okay, but you know what? You see how worked up everybody just got in this conversation? Y'all see how that went? My real question is, why do we care so much as individuals who someone's voting for? Why do we get so passionate when someone's opinion goes a different way and whatnot?
I actually think that's a good question.
Why do we get so stirred up?
I don't think it's necessarily that I'm stirred up around it, because somebody's opinion is their opinion. Like I had somebody on Facebook tell me like, "Oh, you gonna block me because I don't agree?" No, I'm not gonna block you because
I am.
I'm not gonna block you because you're entitled to your opinion.
You can't be like that, though.
And everybody's not gonna think the way that I think. The way you run your household, brother, is not the way that I run mine. Or I ain't even gonna say the way I run mine. I'm not married. I'm single right now, so I am running my household. Gotcha. But the way you run your household is not the way that when I was married, the way we ran ours. We have a difference in opinions. I'm okay with that. So getting worked up about it, it's just, I think people are passionate about what's important to them.
Yeah. And see,
you know what I mean?
I'm a firm believer in lying.
Than's for the
like,
tip.
I'm just gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what you want to hear, but when I go to that polls, it's just me and that.
Oh, you said
anyway.
you a Republican?
Huh? I'm a liar. First,
I'm a liar.
When's your birthday?
Huh?
When's your birthday?
That's truthful, but
15th.
Oh, he a liar for sure.
Look, the crazy thing about that was a lie.
So when your birthday?
In December 18th.
It's still a Sagittarius Capricorn. You still a liar.
But like at the end of the day, like, this is why the politician, because I lied till I got married to my wife. Like I just lied. And then once I got the ring, we locked in. And you can't change it. So once I get in that poll, Kamala, Trump, it don't matter. I'm gonna tell you whatever you want to hear.
oh man.
This nigga act like Woody off YSL.
Hey, no, the crazy thing, listen, the ironic part about all of that is the politicians doing the same thing.
They absolutely are.
Yeah.
They absolutely
until
are.
they get into office.
Can we talk about?
I could be y'all next president.
You gotta cut your beard a little bit.
Whole campaign ran on a lie.
Can we talk about why we get so worked up about the presidential election, but we don't be giving AF about the local elections, the elections
No,
that really
that's
count?
true. Because when she was saying that she's just now getting into politics, that bothered me. Because let's just say, for example, you don't necessarily care what happens from the national, on the national election. But the millages that happens inside of your city that determines the community college's funding, right?
And your tax rate.
Your tax rate. It's a lot. Everybody, most people don't know who their city council person is. Most people don't know who the person that's representing them in Congress, right? and we don't participate on a local level, which is way more important. And if you look at any urban community, regardless of what side of the fence that you on, the participation rate is low. And even the people that go out there, a lot of times we got to mobilize them to vote.
Yeah.
And so because they expect for y'all to vote a certain way, they don't have to try or offer y'all anything.
Well, can I
And
say
so
something?
y'all not participating in the process. And the reason why people get passionate about the fact that people aren't participating is because this is one of the rare instances. No, this is one of the rare instances where what you do affect me.
Yeah.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying? So people will complain about it, but they won't participate.
Honestly, for me, it was
sure.
how I grew up. And I know that I went through that in my community. I went to my cousin's house, my friend's house, my grandma's house, and it was the same thing. You get what I'm saying? When it was time to vote, it was that long paper that had Republican, Democratic side on there, right? To be honest with you, if you said you was a Democratic and your president was at the top, oh, I'm voting for everybody on this side. Oh, if this your
That's what
president,
they
I'm
bank
voting
on.
for everybody on this side.
That's
when they send them
crazy.
things to your houses. I went with my mama to go vote. Still didn't know what she was voting about and what was going on. Went to school, wasn't taught about it. It wasn't important. So it's all about the way these babies are being brought up. When you say start them young, look at what's going on in school. They taking about our Black history out of, like, they're removing stuff so that they don't learn certain things.
Yeah.
So it's just like, if I went
When
to
you
a
say,
school,
hey, can I pause right there? Because when you say they're removing things like Black history and AP African American studies and things like that, who's doing that?
Yeah, but what are they putting in? Gender affirmation, right? What do you mean and?
No.
That's an issue.
That is.
I don't want nobody sitting there telling my kid teach my kid geography,
What to
math,
do.
and science.
Yeah, for real.
Don't be sitting there telling my kid about
For
gender
real.
affirmation.
I'm not
I handle that in my household.
No,
That is not for children.
I'm not
For
okay
children to
with
go
that.
into.
Now I
If
thought
you-
y'all was
if you
gang
look at
ganging,
the-
y'all
If you look
switched
at
up.
the bills that's happening in California right now, what they doing in California
No, okay,
is if your kid go to school and then they identify as something, they can't tell you. The teacher used to be an extension of the parent.
Yeah.
So the kid can go in there and do whatever it is that they want. They can identify as what they want, and the school is required to adjust to that.
And what they
But the parent can't be informed.
Yeah, and
the
they
parent
lying.
can't be
They
informed.
lying.
That's not cool.
So to be fair, California and Florida are not real places.
Listen,
I refuse to
what they
believe that.
teaching us-
But what happens in California
what's going on
usually
in
is
Florida is crazy.
it's the precedent for what
yeah.
starts to happen in the rest of the country.
I will agree with you there. And one thing that's happening in California that I don't like and I do not agree with is parents losing access to kids' health records.
Correct.
I don't like that, and I don't think that's okay at all.
Yeah, that's
I
crazy.
don't think that's
How
okay.
can my child not become my child?
No, absolutely.
That's
So
something that I should
basically,
always have
if your
access
kid goes
to.
to the doctor, your kid, as a 13 or 14-year-old, has the right to say, "Oh, I don't want you in here."
Oh,
like, girl, what?
Yeah, no, they've been doing that since I was younger though. They didn't ask my mom. They asked me, "Are you comfortable with her being in here?" And I'm like, I mean, yeah, I want my mom in here.
A doctor has never asked me that in my life. Now, granted, my OBGYN was my mama's best friend and was my auntie. So maybe that was it. But no, I was
I was asked.
I was never given that
Anytime
goddamn
I
question.
ever- even
She
if I
knew
had to
it
go
immediately.
I don't even know why this is relevant. I don't even know. And I agree with you guys. Some people were saying in the chat. As far as voting, man, in my opinion, I think that you guys were saying tangibles, bro. If you want my vote, tell me what you're gonna do for me.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
That's just simply it. It's to me. It's just that simplistic. Not I'm voting for this because my parents always voted for this, or I'm voting for this because I don't like that. No, motherfucker. What are you gonna do for me in my group? That's how this shit should be, man. Tit for tat. That's just my opinion. Salute to E305. Channel member for 11 months. Says she's an all right actor, Coop. Okay. Appreciate you, bro. Let's see. I don't know. I never heard of her before. Salute to Mr. Gino. I wonder if the House or Congress can kill Agenda 2025. Okay, yeah. I've heard people talk about that project. I think you're talking about the project 2025. I'd be honest with you. I'm ignorant to it. I don't really know what it is. I think that they said that that's something. I hear that shit all the time on the radio here in Detroit. Trump's project 2025. I don't know what it is. I'm admitting my ignorance to it. Maybe somebody can tell me because I've heard it sounds like a lot of people are fearful of this, but I don't really know what it actually is. So somebody enlighten me in the chat. Salute to you, Mr. Gino. Let's see. Salute to the Quiet Storm. What you got, bro? He says she's full of shit. They pass out free condoms at most clinics and hospitals. Yeah, when she was talking. Yeah, when she was talking about they're trying to take our birth control away. I do know that Trump said as far as the abortions, they want to make it a state level. They want to keep that at a state level decision opposed to a federal level. I do know of that. But her just saying they're trying to take birth control. That's why I had to ask the squad. Is y'all sure about that? And I got mixed answers. I'm looking at all y'all. A lot of people said no, that's not true. A lot of people said yes. So yeah, just looking at the chat, we got some mixed answers on that. Salute to you, Quiet Storm. But yeah, you're right though. I remember when being in the military, they used to hand out condoms in the dormitory, man, in the barracks. Salute to Rodney. He says yes, Coop. Some states are saying this. Okay, you're talking about the birth control. Okay. Salute to you, Rodney. Let's see. Salute to Coffee Killer. What you got, Coffee Killer? Coffee Killer, one of my favorite members who goes over to Kendra G at least the best questions. Let's see. You from Detroit, you don't know who Crystal the Doll is? No, nigga, I don't know what the fuck. Boss Dog, there's no shot to you, Boss Dog, but that kills me when people say you don't know who these random people are. That bitch ain't Denzel Washington, nigga. No, I don't know who Crystal. I heard of Cash Doll, the rapper who seems to be a bit of a bird. I've heard of Cash Doll. No, I'm sorry, bro. Forgive me. I don't know who these Tubi actors are. Excuse my bad. Take my Detroit card. Moving on. Let's see. Coffee Killer says, if it comes to the state's agreement of the people, black women fly to get a PPL. They can fly to get an abort. Yeah? What's their problem with that?
Bang! Bang! It's good.
I ain't mad at that.
Oh, my.
That's a good point, man. Let me acknowledge. Someone sent me a cash app. Let me acknowledge them real quick. Stand by Squadron. Let's see. It is from the homie Terrence with the $5 cash app. He says, for Trump ain't for black people. For Trump ain't for black people neither. What are you doing? There you go, bro. Theo Coop don't know nobody from Detroit. Nigga, it's not important to me, bro. That shit. Let me run down my Detroit resume, nigga. How the fuck does that make me better? Moving on. Let's see. Salute to you, Coffee Killer. You might have noticed with Coop, I'm not in the habit of memorizing things that's not that important. Salute to you, Coffee Killer. Salute to Project Leroy with a $10 drop. We saw what happened in California when Gavin Newsom and the congressional legislation Black Caucus withheld the reparations bill from being put into California law. Black sellouts and Sambozos committed treason. Salute to you, Project Leroy, for the $10 drop.
Great cash, homie.
Salute to the homie Terrence as well, like I said on the Cash App. Yeah, man, I'm not, some guys, some brothers is really big on Trump. I just really can't allow myself to do it, man. That's just me personally. But, you know, people have the right to who they vote for. And yeah, man. And then the reparations thing as well, man. Oh, man. I wonder if the reparations bill is something that's ever going to get passed. I know it's going to have to be a lot of work on our part. But yeah, man, that's a good point, Project Leroy. Appreciate you for the $10 drop. Let's see. Salute to Lady of Class. What you got? Are these two BFs going to fight? I don't know. I didn't know all these people was Tubi actresses. Salute to you, Lo. Apparently, I'm not. What do you say, Joe Biden? You won't vote for Biden? You're not black. Apparently, I'm not black because I don't know who these Tubi people are. Let's get back to it.
When I was fucking kid, they would ask me once I passed the age of 13, did I want my mom in the room? Because they would make her
we got a
leave out.
question in the audience, guys. Somebody gonna bring you a microphone, baby. Hold on 1 second. Yep. What you saying, Crystal? Keep talking.
No, I was saying, like I said, even if I like had an emergency and had to go to the hospital or something, and that was in Detroit, you get what I'm saying? St. John, you know, downtown. If I go to a hospital, they were asking that, and that was between the ages of 13 until I was 18.
I got my natural exposure, so it's clean.
He lying. You can't believe shit. He said he lying. Okay, y'all. We have
Oh, this audio just got all crazy. I'm gonna try to turn it down a little
I have
bit.
a question from our audience member. What's your question?
I have a question. Okay. So let's say your 13-year-old daughter is in this doctor's appointment, right? And you're there, and your boyfriend is fucking the shit out of her. And the doctor's asking, hey, can we have a private conversation? Mama needs you to step out. You got a problem with that?
Do I have a problem?
Do you have a problem with that? Because you
Do I have a problem?
How does your, because
Well, take a deep breath.
like,
Take a deep breath.
It sounds
Take
like
a deep breath. Hey, 1 second. Take a deep breath.
It sounds like as if the doctor asking your kid if you want to have a private conversation with me is a problem with the parent.
No, that's not the problem. The problem is the parent not having access to your child's records.
Okay, so
what's going on with your child?
So you don't have access to the records, correct? Okay. So what about the conversation and the rapport that the doctor has with your child?
I would hope that my child feels safe enough to talk to their doctor.
And you wouldn't feel away if he asked you to step out the room, or he or she?
No. The issue is the issue that I brought up with California is they're not having access to records.
Correct.
And my charts and things like that because they're losing access to their children's records.
Correct. But you wouldn't have a doctor asking you to step out of the room because he doesn't want you to be privy to this conversation so your child can open up.
Well, once my son gets to a certain age, I don't plan on being the person that takes him to the doctor and handles things like that. I think that
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I don't know why that's relevant. Maurice Logan says, I like Detroit. I live in Chicago, and Detroit got 40s. Boss Dog says, I know for a fact Anton is from Detroit. Yeah, I know that as well. What are they talking about?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
They are stuck on this one point about you take your child to the hospital and the doctor or whatnot asks you to step out of the room. Like, what are they talking about? I'm a childless man. I wouldn't know about taking kids to the hospital.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
I don't have any children. Salute to myself and all the childless men in the chat. What are they talking about?
I think that certain things should be handled by a father. And if, because my son got a daddy.
But it's the same thing.
No, that's absolutely fine. But I'm still not going to be I don't have to be that person.
My kid don't have no rights.
Would the parent feel away if the doctor asked them to leave out? So she's saying, like, how would you feel if the doctor asked you? Since you said you never heard that question before.
Yeah.
So she's saying if you took your son to the doctor and they asked you, how would you feel? I mean, well, can you leave the room or ask your child?
Would you feel away? I would look at my son and ask him what he wants. And if he needs me to step out for him to feel comfortable to have that conversation, that's fine. But you can get a mic back now. But without that's completely fine. I care about access. I care about me being able to see okay, let me see what y'all talk about afterwards. That's being access. Girl, what you about to say?
My kid don't have no rights.
Okay.
My 16-year-old daughter.
I wasn't raised like that, and I'm absolutely okay with not being raised like that.
I don't know. I raised my kid a little different. I don't believe in sparing a ride.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't get spankings growing
no,
up.
I believe in whoopings.
Oh yeah, no.
I believe. No, it's already in her. But she has to understand that the threat is still there. I will if I need to.
So
I will if I need to.
My mom and dad scared me enough to not need whoopings. Like I saw my brother is 7 years older than me. I saw like she's the only kid, so she don't get to have no example. I saw what the examples of fucking up. Oh, cool. If I do this, I'm gonna get popped. Great. I won't do this, so I don't get popped. Oh, if I do this,
every kid don't need. Every kid
All kids ain't that wise. All kids ain't that wise.
So I grew up. I have 7 siblings. So, and we all have a different experience of growing up with my parents.
Mm-hmm.
And we got whooped when we were kids. And for me, it didn't matter to me. Like, I mean, we got whooped, whatever. I ain't.
So you ate that shit up,
you know
huh?
what I'm saying? But my brother felt like my parents didn't love him because they whooped him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you got to know what kind of kids you got. You can't just be willy-nilly whooping everybody.
No,
That ain't how it works.
whoopings are good. And the thing about it is,
It ain't always a good thing.
No, it's phenomenal.
Your kid gonna be in
It's
there.
phenomenal.
No.
It's crazy.
No, that's not true. I got 3 brothers. We all got whoopings.
See, and then that idea that if I had it happen to me, so it
No.
must be
But here's
okay.
the part.
opposite. I
Here's
got
the part
whooped
that you're missing.
in-
The whooping by itself, just beating
It
on a
mentally
kid,
messed me up.
is not enough. You still have to parent the kid.
So, but that's
right?
so.
There's
Anton, that's the disconnect.
additional parenting that goes along with it.
That's the
It's
disconnect.
not just I'ma beat the kid.
So
Yeah,
you have
then
to
walk
you
out
have
the
to have
room.
that
Yeah,
whole
it's a
statement
no.
and have that whole conversation, because the disconnect that happens is these people end up whooping this, and this is what pisses me off about the whole whooping conversations for real. A lot of the times when whooping's happening, it's not happening because this kid has done something that is so horrible that they deserve to get physically whooped. What happens is your kid has dysregulated you, and you don't know how to regulate your emotions again. And you get so worked up, and you're so mad that you just like versus actually taking a step, because that's the anger.
That's a slave
The issue is what happens is when you whoop out of anger, you actually are doing more damage than you are doing good. So what he's saying is whoopings, get whoopings for sure, but it's still a parenting aspect to it. I guarantee you he ain't never whooped his child in anger.
See, here we go. I had to, Sheila. I had to. Day one sub, Sheila. It's some truth to what she's saying. It's some truth. But you need to whoop your damn baby, man. I'm sorry. Here's the thing about whoopings, man. I don't have a problem with people whooping their children. Obviously, if it's for a reason, and they also explain to them. I don't like parents who just go upside their child's head without giving them any type of explanation because they don't understand what the hell I'm getting my ass whooped for. But no, I don't believe in that shit either. And a reminder, Theo Coop was a good kid. I didn't get whoopings like that. I did not get whoopings like that growing up because I was a good kid. My mom was a disciplinarian, and my mom maybe gave me 5 whoopings my entire life. My dad maybe whooped me 1 time because all my mom had to do was, all my mom had to say was, I'm going to tell your daddy. And I was like, nope.
Access denied.
I was more scared at the thought of my mother telling my dad that I was acting up than the fear of my dad actually doing. Like, that was enough to get me straight right there. Again, my father may have whooped me 1 time growing up. So I don't believe in that shit, man. Whoop your kids if you need to. I don't believe in just beating them for the sake of just beating them. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with disciplining your child. But a lot of times, these women don't discipline their children, and that's why they end up being a fucking asshole. Let's see. Salute to you, I Dodge the Trap. Project 2025 is from Reagan days. It's Dems fear porn. Okay, fear porn. Okay. I got you. Like I said, man, I hear that shit all the time on the radio in Detroit. Appreciate you, I Dodge the Trap. But I'm like, what are they talking about? They don't really break it down. They just say, this is what's going on. Trump is going to do this 2025, but they don't never specify what exactly it is. Salute to Eric Jordan with the $10 drop. Reproductive rights is a relevant issue. Project 2025 isn't bad. It's about restoring the nuclear family made by the Heritage Foundation. Trump is not part of 2025. His policy is called Agenda 47. Okay. Appreciate you, EJ. Let's see. For informing the people. EJ, back in the super chat. Democrats is using Project 2025 and reproductive rights as a scare tactic to vote for them without offering any tangible policy. Won't help Americans. Okay, I'm picking up.
Bang! It's good!
I'm picking up what y'all putting down. Let's see. Uncle used to beat my cousins with switches, bro. I tell you. I think it depends. I think it depends on your child and what your kid does, man. All kids have different personalities, man. There's some children who parents literally beat them out of the penitentiary. Then there's some people who, I do believe she is accurate in some. There are some parents who take out their frustration on their children, but I don't believe that's the majority. I do believe it exists, but I don't believe that's the majority. Let's get back to it.
I guarantee you he that took a step back and said, all right, cool, how I'm about to get her this lesson. Part of this lesson is this spanking. But a lot of people don't do that. Y'all get so worked up and y'all get emotional with y'all kids and it turns into a goddamn beating. And that is not okay.
And once again, that's the woman's thing because most men, we gotta be Yes. Every time. Hold on, wait.
Let's get mama a mic, please. Hold on, mama. Let's get the mic.
Every time my mama ever gave me a whooping, it was about the day she was having. And that what caused confusion. Okay, she wasn't whooping me because I've been doing this the whole time. She had a bad day at work, and now today, just that day, it matched up.
Well, that's lightweight abuse because she taking out.
That's
how you go to a gun range.
All right, one at a time. Hold on now. Y'all can't be talking over each other. If you don't have the mic, ain't no talking.
Let's piggyback on the children and them being taken care of at the doctor's office at 13 to 18.
Why are they stuck on this point?
Right now, the doctor may ask you to step out for the baby to be comfortable. Yeah. That's cool. I don't have a problem with that. I do not have a problem with it. Mine is 36, 33, and 23. Okay, so I never had a problem with that. By law, they have to give you the information. I'm with you. You 13, I can't give my baby's information. You got me messed up. I agree with you as far as being the leader. There's not a lot of men like you that's leading the pack. So you get these women who attach themselves to men. You say I'm the dictator and I'm the dictator. I'm doing my thing. I'm the leader. Whatever I say, we're going to talk about it. But if you don't have a man that's truly leading you, then you're lost. So you got to have a balance somewhere all the way around. If the baby's here, I'm going to step out and I'm with you. I'm going to step out. I wouldn't have a problem leaving the room so that my child would be comfortable enough to say, hey, someone is violating me. Then the doctor is going to have a professional conversation with the parent, and then you act upon that. Not that, oh, I'm the end all, the be all, because guess what? If daddy died today, who leading the family? If mama ain't got the right things on the inside of her, who's leading the family? So God got to be the foundation for it all. So we got to battle back and forth on who. The man is definitely the leader. I believe it. I truly believe that. But he's got to be a man that ain't out here with can I cuss? Yes. Fucking the world. in all these different households. And talking about this little too power, this man. And you know what? But I'm going to go over here and tap this and tap that, and I'm going to have a baby here, and I'm going to have a baby there. Come on, we got to have some real leaders.
What the fuck is she talking about? Bird Bibles. What is she talking about?
You know what? I think that's the beginning of the conversation. I think that's the conversation that needs to be had in real life. You talk about the rules and how you don't speak to the exception, you speak to the rule. Mm-hmm. You're an exception.
Agreed.
No. Let me finish.
Said nothing.
You're an exception. Do you think, can you go pull 15 niggas out of the city of Detroit right now that think, move, and sitting on the same exact type of situations that you sitting on? No. You can't.
Get the fuck out of here.
Bang! It's good.
See, this is that Bird level. Now, there might not be 15 men moving exactly like Anton. He's extremely successful men. But to me, that's a disingenuous question. And women do this all the time. They try to make it seem like it's so hard to find a man who has a good head on his shoulder. That's a masculine man. That's a leader that can run shit. She poking up to Project Leroy. Exactly. They try, what kind of question is that, since Alexander X? I'm telling you, it's disingenuous, bro. They say that in an attempt to insinuate that there's no men out here worth a damn. And it's full of shit, bro. But they only say that about men, never about women. They act as if men with common sense, men with leadership skills, again, masculine men, that they're so few and far in between, when that's not the case. The problem is they don't want to listen to men. They don't want to listen to their man. They don't want to listen to men that they're in a relationship with. And I said this before. So many women, in regards to their partner, a woman would get with a man and complain about that man not being a leader, and they aren't the type of man to lead. And I always say, one, why are you with them? But the bigger point is that even if they have a man that's in a leadership position who has that in them, they don't want to follow. They don't want to follow, and that's what it is, because they don't want to follow. They will say he's a bad leader. No, he's not a bad leader. You just don't want to play your position and fucking follow. Let me grab these super chats real quick. Let's see. Salute to Eric Jordan. It's a damn shame the women on chat don't know shit. Yeah, and that's a good point you said.
Thanks for the tip.
DJ, because it brings me to another point. You go to the original comments on this video, they were talking about how the two guys, my man with the beard and my man with the dreads, weren't really saying anything. And I was like, I at least appreciate that, because if you don't know, if you're not knowledgeable in the subject we're talking about, shut the fuck up.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
If you're not knowledgeable in the subject, I can respect the fact that the two guys sitting there and not saying much, because they're likely not knowledgeable about it, because a lot of people aren't knowledgeable about politics. So I appreciate the fact that they at least sit there and be quiet. The women, you're going to hear them talk. I don't give a damn, man. Women going to talk, bro. Even if they could be on a stage and they don't know nothing. They still going to talk just because they got the ability to be there. Salute to you, Eric Jordan. Salute to the homie Jay Stucker with the $10 bond. What you got, bro? The only reason why women are fighting this hard for abortion is because they want to have unprotected sex, little or no consequences. Abortion is not your personal reset button for your body. Talk to them.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
All facts, Jay Stucker. All facts, man. Great to have you, bro. All facts, man. Appreciate you for the $10 drop. So told me Fred with the $2. What you got, bro?
Where's my money, bitch?
Fred says, Theo, they will not respect that man. Exactly, bro. Appreciate you, man. So told me Lee Turner with the $5 drop. What you got, bro? They mad men won't take their ish. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact, man. I've been saying that for a while, man. They'll talk about men. Oh, there's no men out here that can lead. There's no men out here. There's plenty of men out here that'll lead. But y'all, if y'all don't want to follow, you can't force people to do that shit, man. Let's see. Big Natty with the $10 drop. Repubs been using Reaganomics since the 80s. They only care about morality issues and helping the rich. I tend to agree with that. They haven't had a new idea in decades. Dems ain't the greatest, but they have actual policies. Okay. Salute to you, Big Natty. I personally think, man, both sides pandered to their groups, man. I think they both pandered to their groups, bro, in one way or the other. That's just my personal opinion. Salute to Woke Quill. He says, men with morals are not valued in the black community until it's time to say something. Facts. Now that we don't want to be clean up, man, they mad, bro.
He's on fire.
That's what I'm saying, man. And that just really, really irritates me, man. They act as if these men don't exist. There's not plenty of stand-up guys. She said there's not 15 people in Detroit. Get the fuck out of here. Maybe because the only men that you know are hood dudes. Or hood dudes who don't have shit going on. There's plenty of men out here who are leaders in the community. But if you don't pick said men, don't act as if they don't exist. That's the issue that I have. Appreciate you, Woke Will, for the $5 drop. Let's see. Am I caught up? I believe. Oh, I'm not. Salute to Eric Jordan. What you got, EJ? More black men is voting for Trump, but get shamed for it. That's a fact. I will say that, man. I do know the big difference now opposed to 2016, and a lot of more black men voting for Trump, and they absolutely get shamed for it. You're 100% right.
Goddamn right.
You're 100% right on that, EJ. Salute to you, bro. Salute to Random. Hide the money, y'all.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Salute to Random, who is our show sponsor. And if you want to follow this man's lead, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro. That is what it is.
Before I continue with my message, donations. Gifts.
CT says, according to some people, Minneapolis is still burning. Bro. CT, they used to grind my gears, bro. Years ago, they would act like, these cities are on fire, bro. Portland and Minneapolis and all this bullshit. They'd be like, nigga, what the what? I remember hearing about that, bro, after the pandemic, bro, and after the George Floyd. Man, I was like, what? I was like, you would go on social media and it'd be these
cracker
talking about how all these Democratic-led cities are burning to the ground. I said, no city in America is just burning for years. I'm glad you said that, CT. That used to annoy me, bro. Gifts. Let's see, salute to you, Random. They don't want to listen to men, but the man lead. Facts, bro. Facts, man. That annoys me to no end, Random. They don't want men to listen. They don't want to listen to men, but demand that men lead. It don't work like that. In the end, she just wants to call the shots and have him take all the responsibility for execution. It's all about control. Facts.
Boom shakalaka.
Bro, that's 100% right, man. Salute to Random 189, who's our show sponsor. But you spot on, bro. And that annoys me, man. There's no lack of leadership. It's that y'all want to lead. Y'all refuse to play your position and follow a leader. And again, I'm not saying to any women in the chat, I'm not saying that you should get with some dude and follow him just because. You can tell that man if he has leadership qualities or not. You can tell that. If he doesn't have those leadership qualities, why are you with him? But so many women are with men who do in fact have leadership qualities, but they want to wear the pants, and that's where it goes. At the end of the day, they want to lead. Spot on. Salute to the homie Random 189, our show sponsor. That's a fact, bro. I'll get you updated in 1 second, Sean. Give me 1 second. Salute to International Quad Store. I'm so sick of these disingenuous ass questions, bro. You're
goddamn right.
That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. We will finish this off and get to some more. We got a crazy dash came after this.
It's good.
That's a fact, man. Random is spot on, bro. Let's get back to it. Appreciate you, Quiet Storm.
We got him in the audience right now.
I said 15. It ain't 15 niggas in this
Shout out
audience.
to my dog Chulo.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 6 niggas in the audience that I can think of. You gonna include the production staff?
And look how she talking about black men. This is y'all host, bro.
What about me?
So you can't lie to me. You cannot lie to me. So I said that to say I think they got that shit for $5 from Five Below.
I got it though.
It was from Five Below. It ain't got your name on it, it just say dad. It say dad. But no, in real life, yeah, you can. But because my real disconnect is I do agree with a lot of what you saying, and I get in an ideal world what you saying makes sense. But these niggas is not as ideal as you.
That's exactly what I was about to say. So my argument is not that a man shouldn't lead.
Thanks for the tip.
Because a man should lead his household. When I was married, that's what he did. He led.
Mhm.
And I love basking in my feminine energy because we all operate masculine and feminine energy. But your masculine should be superior to my masculine at all times.
But here's the
which
problem.
makes me more
Thanks for the
feminine.
tip.
And in that,
No, women shouldn't be women shouldn't be masculine whatsoever. I'm sorry to keep stopping it, but I hate when they talk about that. That, we all masculine, feminine, whatnot, and you should outweigh you. No, chick. You're a woman. You shouldn't be masculine. You should have 0% masculinity. Just as me as a man, I should have 0% femininity. That's just a cop-out.
I'm saying I agree that you should be the leader of your household. My only argument was that sometimes as people grow apart and we become different people, not even grow apart, but as we're growing together, we're learning new things. As we navigate this thing called life, your experience is different from mine, even though we're together.
Mm-hmm.
So as my thinking and my ideologies change,
Thanks for the tip.
like you're gonna hold it against me because now I don't feel the same way that you feel. You get what I'm saying? Like that's where I was at. But yes, a man should lead his household. So I agree.
But here's the problem: is that again, to bring it back to the political conversation, you aligning yourself with a party that's incentivizing you to leave your house.
Okay, now when you say that, that's not wrong because I hate when you're right. Because when you look at I remember being in college and I wanted to apply for food assistance because I was broke as hell.
Yep.
And because I had
Thanks for the
college,
tip.
because I had loans, I didn't qualify for other government assistance.
Yep.
And then when I started doing my research into government assistance,
you get the benefits when you're a single
When you're a
parent
single parent with no
versus
help and broke his
versus a family that is together.
And you get in trouble if you have a government house.
You 100% do.
And a man is living with you.
Yep.
You are in trouble by that. So I definitely agree with you on that.
I agree with I got a plug if you still want them stamps.
I agree with that, but
they got the bridge card. Y'all got a bridge card down there in Texas? What y'all got down there?
EBT.
What color is the card?
EBT is EBT.
It's
just called different.
Y'all call it
Ours is a bridge card because it's
a Michigan bridge on it. Yeah, I know that. But
Georgia,
like,
it's a big peach on it.
Okay. Oh, you be buying this card.
You can handle girl.
I know that's right.
I got 3 kids in the home.
Y'all got a peach on it too?
No, our car got a bridge on it.
Why is these niggas talking about fucking bridge cards? Why is these niggas talking about goddamn food stamps? God damn it, what is they talking about, man? we have one good point that's being made, and then they just go off into some fuckery. What are they talking?
You know, in Michigan with the bright lights, y'all got a feature on yours in Texas?
Sniff too, you can smell it.
You a liar! You never know what to believe with 2K because he be lying. Okay, so
one last point.
Okay.
Because to bring it back to the political conversation, I think the biggest issue right now is that we don't have a qualified Republican candidate for me. So I'm not putting all my marbles on Trump.
For you.
Yes, but that matters.
No. I was
speaking for me.
No, I was agreeing with you.
If Trump, to me, had some sense, because to me he don't got no sense. He's a child. He's a child. He does not hold conversations well. He does not speak well. His vocabulary. I just don't like him. Okay, as a person, let alone
Is Trump a felon?
the whole.
Yes.
He's a 34-time
If
felon.
felons can't vote, how is a president?
But pause.
How he
Because
running for president?
Hold on, let her.
I actually think that's a good question. I don't know. She just said, is Trump a felon? How are you a felon and you can't vote, but you a felon nigga run for president? I do think that's a fair point. I hate the fact that they got stuck on the goddamn bridge card and food stamps for so long. That annoys the shit out of me.
Let her get that question off and ask it again when she finishes.
I can answer every question that you got.
Because if a felon cannot vote, how is it that a president
Your uncle
elect
gotta say so at Thanksgiving.
can be a fed? We don't got nothing to do
My
with
uncle ain't got no felonies.
No, seriously though. That worries me.
Is that
Because why he get?
If we had a Republican candidate that I can look at and be like, okay, well maybe his views do align more with what I want, then I would be like, I'll be more inclined
What is his
to
views
take
that
it
don't?
into consideration.
What is his views that don't align with what you want?
First of all,
Oh, felons can vote, y'all said. My bad. I thought felons couldn't vote.
He's misogynistic. Let's start there.
Oh my God.
Really?
What, to grab the
grab
the coochie?
No. You know what's so funny about that?
Are we really
You know what's so funny
act like
about
he's
that?
not?
You know what's so funny about that?
He talks about comedy.
No. I'm with you. I'm with
It's
you.
very misogynistic.
You know what's so funny
Very
about that
misogynistic.
though? You know what's so funny about that? We praised Clinton for getting head in the White House.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
Nobody in my house.
No. Y'all called him the first black president.
I was 8. I was 8 years old when he was in all
He locked us up.
No, let's be for real. If we gonna get there, because first of all, he got convicted off of hearsay, no evidence, no nothing.
My cousin did too. My cousin came out.
Her dress. She kept the dress.
Stop.
Get that?
From 30 years ago?
She kept the dress. That's how he got convicted.
You ain't washed the dress?
From 30 years ago?
She kept the dress. The dress had.
Hold on.
No,
From 30 years ago.
Let me tell y'all something. Look, is this your
30 years ago?
No.
She framed the dress.
Oh, you talking about Clinton? I'm talking about Trump. He got convicted off of an opinion from a 30-year ago. First of all, we don't really want to have a conversation because if you really want to deep dive into it, because I can deep dive into it. If you want to deep dive into it, for real. Come on. During this whole thing with Fani Willis down in Georgia, the Fulton County DA, her and Andre Dickens, who was the mayor of Atlanta, went and met with, in his public information, Kamala Harris at the White House before they ever filed any of those charges in the first place.
Oh, really?
They go and look it up. It came out during a YSL trial, and the lawyer that was basically trying to get Fani Willis removed from the case literally showed the documentation that said that they went and met with her at the White House before they filed those 91 charges down there in Georgia and Fulton County in the first place. That's classic election interference. They trying to remove. You know what's so funny? Oprah, all of them people that was at the Democratic National Convention, they all did business with Trump before he ran for president of the United States of America.
Yeah, because he's not running the free world.
No. He literally was saying during their entire friendship.
Trump was so cool until he became president.
He literally said during their entire friendship
I be on my Trump shit.
that he was going to pick her as his vice president of the United States of America, and she agreed.
Absolutely.
That's when we were joking.
All of these people are fake.
That's when we thought it was a joke.
Listen.
That's what we.
I know Anton's gonna die on this Trump hill. I know he is. That's his deal. But I actually agree with that. All these people who were talking bad about Trump once he ran president, they were the exact opposite before that. I actually do agree with Anton on that. Let me acknowledge these super chats real quick. So told me Coldfoot, he said this week on The Walking Dead, tired of it. Facts, bro. That is a fact. Salute to you, Coldfoot. For the tip. Salute to 80 Blackman. Hide the money, y'all.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Salute to you, 80 Blackman, with a $20 bomb. He says, keep it a stat. Most women aren't looking for leaders. They're looking for dicks and wallets. Do better. Facts.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
And again, man, I just wish they would keep it a buck, man. I just wish they would keep it a buck. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. I don't know why we had to go through this every single day. Appreciate you, 80 Blackman. I'm going to make you, as well as the homie Random, as one of our show sponsors. Same shit, dog.
Come on, you motherfucker. Oh, shit. God damn it.
Thanks for the tip.
Same shit, different day.
I found a longer clip. of that shit. We've always been wondering, like, what was he messing with? Why did he get so upset? He was trying to open something. I can't tell what it is. Come on, you motherfucker. I love that dude. I have no idea who he is. Salute to you, 80 Blackman, with the $20 bomb.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
That's a fact, man. Salute to you, 80. I'm going to get you updated in 1 second. It's only Project Leroy showing love as well. Oh, my bad. Wrong one.
The money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
I don't know what he was opening. Come on, you motherfucker. I love his accent, bro. Salute to you, Project Leroy. What you got, bro? What they won't say is, I want abortion as a means to birth control. Facts. They never say it as a means for incest, rape, or terminal pregnancies. And they always bring that example up. And one of the women actually did it earlier, and Anton said the same thing. That's not the majority of instances. That's the minority. So let's speak to the majority and not the small percentage of women who are raped, incest, and things like that. Unless you see, she said, I thought he was loading the mag. It looked like he was trying to open something like a pen or something like that. Let's see. I'll be damned to be, I know you said willingly. I'll be damned to be willingly with a chick. I'll be damned to be with a chick who willingly follow Margaret Sanger's eugenics. There you go, bro. I ain't mad at you, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button for your boy. Appreciate you, Project Leroy. And you know what these people need, man? We need to actually break it up a little bit. We almost at the end of this clip, but these people need Jesus.
So put on the full armor of God, Jesus Christ. I love you, God. Damn, a true Jesus Christ. Checkmate of righteousness, Jesus Christ.
Salute to you, Project Leroy, our show sponsor. I'm going to get you, as well as the homie 80 Blackman, updated as our show sponsor in 1 second. Give me 1 second. Quiet Storm says, if y'all listening to Anton or any other panelists to sway your decision on who to vote for, you need help to your own damn research. And that's what it is at the end of the day, man. I did a reaction video recently talking about that. Bro, just look at it. If you're really going to talk about this shit, just look it up for yourself. Don't look to me. Don't look for YouTubers. Go do the research themselves. But how many people is actually willing to do that, man? I love you, God. Let's see. Salute to you, Project Leroy. I'm going to get you updated in 1 second, man. Salute to OB. What you got, OB? Too many women think a man's money equals leadership. Wrong. Exactly, OB. That's a great point, man. That is a great point, bro. Like, you got to have money to be a leader. No, man. Salute to Demita Joe for joining the channel membership, as well as Mod or Culture. Salute to both of y'all, man. Welcome to Death Row. Appreciate y'all. Y'all can join the channel membership as well. Salute to Fred Howard. What you got, Fred? Kendra G's show has adult female children every week. Sick work. That's a fact.
Goddamn right.
That is a fact, Fred Howard. Appreciate you, bro. Salute to Mr. Guap. Trump was convicted by his political opponents, which is election interference. Okay, yeah, that's what Anton was alluding to. Appreciate you, Mr. Guap. Let's see. Salute to Eric Jordan. Democratic policy only benefits immigration and the LGBTQ. Trump has changed the Republican Party from the inside out. I benefit from Trump. I benefit from Trump policy. Trump 2024. Okay. Salute to you, EJ. I ain't mad at you day one. Who's the homie little gaming channel with the $10 drop? What you got, bro? This is why I don't listen to panels like this at all. A bunch of scamming hood ninjas give you advice. Nothing positive comes from these panels. Hood rich ninjas trying to lead. Get the fuck out of here. I think these panels, little gaming channel, can be beneficial, but here's a problem, little gaming channel, and I think you probably agree with me. The problem is, unfortunately, it seems like in a lot of black spaces, you can't just have these serious discussions. It's always got to be some jokey joke or some silly shit. Because even in times where we were having deep discussions, Anton brought it back to politics, these ninjas start talking about food stamp cards. I'm like,
hey, yo, what the fuck?
EBT, what is your food stamp card on it? Oh, it has a peach in Georgia? Oh, it has this in Michigan? And I'm thinking,
shut up, bitch.
Like, I get it. One of the compliments that I always get about my show is people say, I can go and I can go into a live stream with Coop and I'm guaranteed to laugh. Like, I appreciate that. But we should be seriously discussing the topic. And the host of the show is just terrible. I don't believe most of them should even be there. But that's one of the issues that I always thought is that we can't have a serious conversation. If black people talking, we always have to interject some bullshit into it, some comedy or something like that. Low frequency, says Uncle Diggity. Like, there always has to be some silliness interjected in it instead of just having a straight up rational conversation. These women talking about EBT cards and debit cards and shit, and then them getting stuck on the fact that you take your child to the hospital and the doctor asks you to go out the room. Like, what the fuck are we talking about, man? But yeah, there's that, man. Salute to you, a Little Gaming Channel. Appreciate you, bro. I hear you, man. I think it can be productive, but we have to take out that mindset that we got to be laughing and shit. It's a serious topic. Let's talk about things from a serious aspect, man. Salute to you, Little Gaming Channel. Salute to Zeta. He says, these women are arguing based off what they heard and no actual information. Good point. They're going off of feelings. Most women not ready for that convo. That's a fact, man. That's a fact. Salute to you, Zeta. Salute to Divine Photos. I'm going to get back to the super chats after this one. No wonder brothers want Trump. The amount of women want 304ism to continue, which hasn't bode well for them. Keep thinking Kamala's the answer when she not. Remy Rivera just subscribed. Salute. Appreciate you. Let's go.
Listen, if we really want to go through and we talking about feelings over policy, we had no new wars. We brought all of the American troops home. He renegotiated the North American Free Trade Agreement that Clinton put in place to have all of your jobs going overseas in the first place.
Real quick question. I didn't mean to stop it again. He said all the troops came home. I know all the troops came home from Afghanistan. I know this. Let me know in the chat. Do we still got troops in Iraq? I don't know. I know they all came back from Afghanistan a couple years ago, but let me know about Iraq. I just wanted to fact check Anton.
He got the tariffs against China that Biden still got in place today while they sitting there talking about it's going to raise the cost of living. He literally invested in HBCUs. That's a fact. He worked with him. He worked. No.
You just don't sit here and tell that story.
No. Listen. No, that's not a story. That's a fact.
The Biden administration did the same thing. So
but it's not something I'm taking
because
against.
They quick to talk about what Biden didn't do for black people.
You still trying to compare and contrast. What I'm trying to say is these are the things that he did in office. When he left office, inflation was at 1.2%. 1.2%.
You do understand it takes 8 years.
Because of the rules. Because it was at 1.2% because of the rules that Obama put into place.
That's not true. Listen. How do you have more immigration into this country, which is estimated at 15 million people coming in here, than any other time during our lifetime?
I got one.
Facts.
We wouldn't have all of that in place if Trump did what he said he was going to do and build the wall.
No, that's
not
true. That's not true.
What happened to the wall?
That's not true.
What happened to the wall at the border?
Hold on, wait.
He said he was building a wall and he ain't never built the wall. Trump is a liar.
It's not true that
he's a liar. Just like this nigga.
Hold on, Randy. This is what happened.
It's not true that he declined it for
That's not what happened. This is what happened. Let me tell you about the immigration bill, along with the CHIPS Act and the infrastructure bill.
This nigga be reading right here.
So this is what happened during the immigration bill.
She said this nigga be reading. Damn, I wish you would have kept that to herself. You should be reading too, man.
First of all, they didn't introduce it until 2023. In 2021 and 2022, we already had over 10 million people cross over the border. That's number one. Number two, they sued Texas for protecting their borders and letting people in. They wanted them to open up the borders. The bill for making sure that they closed off the border, the bipartisan agreement, the reason that Republicans didn't go for it is because they was tying it as a homeland security bill in order to continue to fund Ukraine, Taiwan, and Israel. And so Republicans said that's a different issue. We don't want that as a whole bill. And so they killed the bill. And you know what they still did? Over the last 2 months, they closed off the border. You don't need a bipartisan bill in order to add more agents to the border in order to prevent people from getting in and doing the job. That's not a bipartisan agreement. You as a president of the United States of America and the vice president.
Do you know what's one of the main ways they get over here?
No. You mentioned the bill. You mentioned the bill, and I'm giving you the insight and that you're wrong. It's something that they promoting to you, but it's not truth. It's a white lie. That means it's a little bit of truth in there. But the real details is if you actually read the bill.
Is that what a white lie is? I thought a white lie is when a white person start lying.
He declined the bill in order to promote his campaign.
He didn't decline the bill. He said that we don't want to continue to fund proxy wars. We had no wars, no new wars when he was president of the United States of America. Zero.
That's because he said we don't fight nobody.
Yeah, we
pause a lot of things.
Hold on, pause for 1 second. I said that, and TK says,
That's why
he
we
said,
have problems.
he's so polite. He said, we got a white person in here. I said, she not white, Tara black girl. She's African American.
I'm just saying, man. We need to get out of our emotions and start looking at the facts, man. The facts
Why do you think, because I do think that everybody is emotional when it comes to politics, and it's so crazy because it's so crazy to see how easy it is just controlled every 4 years.
It's like having a Biggie and Tupac conversation.
Every 4 years. Yeah, I hate it. Why do you think people get so passionate about things like this, Reese?
Just, like you said, everybody has an opinion and preference, and they strong on it. A lot of people don't like to hear, they don't like to be challenged on their views.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the passion side comes from it. People want to get all extra loud.
I agree.
Therefore, so
You know why people don't like being challenged on their views? Because they have formed their views off of opinions, and now they look at it like it's a fact. And when you start giving people facts, they don't want to hear what the real facts are. Because they're gonna treat you like the facts that you're giving them is an actual opinion. When in reality, what we're saying is true.
Or your mama gave you this view.
That's a fact.
And she lied.
But that goes back to being challenged too. You're not gonna
That's
challenge
why I
your
said
mama.
what goes on in the household is what people pick up on.
Same thing for religion.
What the
We're not
people
gonna go
around
into
them.
religion, but same thing with religion. Most people follow a religion because it's what their parents did.
Exactly. I don't know if you guys caught that, but they were talking about, a lot of people are just, they follow political affiliations from their parents when they learn from their household. And she just said the same thing about religion. I'm like, exactly. So many people say they Christian and they religious people just because their parents taught them that shit, even though they don't practice it. Y'all don't get me started on that shit.
They never researched it.
I agree.
You out here voting
we
for
got another
Obama
question.
because he look like a DeBarge. You ain't even look at his
For real.
goddamn policy.
I definitely voted for Obama because he looked like my Uncle Ellis. Rest in peace.
I voted for Obama because I wanted the first black president.
See what I'm saying?
You ain't lying.
That's identity politics.
I said we gonna have us a black president.
I was excited.
But
remember when Obama won? Our president
I like
is
his
like,
life.
my land blowing blue, and I be goddamn in my room. They do, nigga. You talking about Obama winning? Where was y'all at when Obama won? Where was you at when he was probably mad as hell, weren't you?
I was at Club Blue.
No, I was.
Was you happy? Excited?
I was ignorant.
How is this for
I didn't know
irony?
anybody.
I was at Trump Towers.
He was excited about the black president too. Was you excited about the black president?
No, I was broke as hell. I was trying to figure out how to.
So was you excited? I didn't ask how much money you had in your pocket.
No. We was suffering. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
you excited when
07,
Obama
08. It was rough times.
I'm kind of like, not for real.
I was excited. That was the first president that I got to vote for because I graduated in 07 and I believe the presidential election was in 2008.
It was the same for me.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm girl. But I did do exactly what you said. Like instead of knowing to do complete research and things like that, but I was like, oh, Democrat.
Girl, I took
But
your
I will
paper.
say, when I did start learning about different ideas of politics and just and why I'm always okay with just listening to different opinions when it comes to politics. I went to a all-white, all-girl school in high school. I went to Regina. I don't know if y'all know about Regina, but let me tell you.
We right here at the end. We gotta. I'm gonna acknowledge these super chats and cash apps, and then we're gonna move on to the other one. Again, man, it's just to me the need to divert from a serious conversation. It's not needed. Like, let's stick to the serious shit. 08 Anton was down. Bass is AD Blackman. Salute to Terrence. He says, for a lie is a lie. Yeah, I caught that, bro, with the $5 cash app. For a lie is a lie. This is other people were saying, they caught that in the chat as well. A lie is a lie. It's easy to defend when it's for a lie is a lie. It's easy to defend when they sure got. Great point, Terrence. That's fair. That's definitely fair, bro. And Terrence again with another $5 cash app. He says, for Project 25 was created by Trump and company. No lie. Okay. Appreciate you, Terrence. Thank you. Thanks for the information, man. Appreciate you, bro. Let's see. Salute to the homie Divine Photos. He says, no wonder brothers want Trump, the amount of women. Okay, I got this one. Salute to Eric Jordan. As I tell anybody, vote for policy, my vote for sale. Bro, that's one thing, again, I do believe that, man. You should be voting for people who can tell you what they're going to do for you. If it's not, fuck them. Who's the NYG man with the $20 bomb? Hide the money, y'all.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around with your broke ass.
NYG man with the $20 drop. He says, Theo, this host is annoying. How did her ghetto, what was that? I don't even know what that is. Is that a rat? I don't even know what that is. I don't know, bro. Like I said, man, we played a clip from this show before. They do this show every so often. And that show was a mess, but they were talking about relationships. But I thought then that she actually did a good job because I've seen her on clips of like that. I think this dude named is Ace Metaphor. They travel around doing live speaking engagements, and I thought she kind of comes off kind of silly there. But the last episode, I thought she did a pretty good job. Nope, she just need to be quiet, bro.
I live my
Hey. Stop her. Hush, hush. Silence in the name of Jesus.
Thanks for the tip.
I lift my hands into
The only voice I want heard is his.
praise.
Never played it in a while. Salute to you, Mona D. I see you. Let's see. Appreciate you, NYG, man, for the $20 bomb.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Appreciate you. I'm going to get you updated as well as our show sponsor. So it's an International Quiet Storm. Y'all showing love today.
Where's my money, bitch?
What you got, Quiet Storm? Coop, I don't have shit to say. I just want to see the just of righteousness again. All right. For $20, you get to see whatever you want, bro. I got you right here. I love you, God.
So put on the full armor of God, Jesus Christ. I love you, God. Him, a true Jesus Christ. Chestnut of righteousness, Jesus Christ.
Salute to you, Quiet Storm, for the $20 ball. Karma Gal says the hostess is trying to turn us into Def Comedy Jam. Exactly. Project Leroy says the only verse I heard with is. That's what makes it so great. He says the only voice I want to hear is Jesus. Why does Ninja start singing? That is so great, man. I love you, God. Salute to you, Quiet Storm. I'm going to get you and NYG Man updated as our show sponsor. Give me 1 second. Salute to homie B.Y. And we're almost at the end of this clip anyway. And then we got some good old-fashioned dash scam. B.Y. says, it's hard to have a serious conversation on the EBT side of YouTube. Thank you, man. Thank you. That's what I'm saying, bro. Y'all know, some of y'all been rocking with me. My channel's a little bit over 2 years old. Y'all know Coop here for the jokes. Y'all know I'm here for the jokes. But I can separate that shit. Let's turn down the ha-ha and the kiki-in, and let's focus on a serious subject. But that tends to be out of the question. And then salute to the New Movement, Inc. I think he made a point right here that I need to acknowledge as well. That's why I pinned it so I wouldn't forget. The New Movement, Inc. He says, a lot of people might not like what I have to say, but look at the women that Anti usually argue with. They're usually eye candy to boost his viewership. And yo, bro, there is absolutely nothing wrong with what you said, New Movement. I don't know why anyone would have an issue with that, because you're right. And that's another part of it I should explain as well. It's content creation. They want people to get riled up, and a lot of times they add eye candy for a platform, i.e. fresh and fit. They'll be surrounded. You got Myron and Fresh tether asses, and then they're surrounded themselves by OnlyFans models. Oh, yeah, there's nothing wrong with what you said, bro. That's kind of the formula for content creation. But then, unfortunately, you got to deal with the dumb shit they say. Focusing on what does your state EBT card have on it. If you don't.
Shut up, bitch.
But that's definitely a fair point, bro. That's definitely fair. There's nothing. I don't know. Anyone shouldn't have an issue with you saying that. That's spot on. ESPN says Woke Will. Exactly, Woke Will. Let's see. Salute to you, BY. Yeah, man, it's unfortunate. Salute to homie Robert. Eliza, what you got, bro? What's going on, Rob? Jacksonville in here for the Kawhi left, my dog. Salute to you, Rob. Rob been fucking with the squad for a minute, man. Salute to you, Rob. I know you're down in Jacksonville. Salute to you, Duval County. Appreciate you, bro. Salute to Growth Talk. Not all troops did come home. Yes, that's it. That's what they were saying. They said there was 2,500 people. I think that's what they were saying in the chat.
Thanks for the tip.
And yeah, I mean, it's crazy, bro, because I look at it, man. I was in Iraq in 2007, bro. That's 17 years ago, man. What you got, Kofi? Not all troops did not come home. There's a constant mobilization to Kuwait and other spots. We're not in a war. We're in an armed conflict. We're not leaving the Middle East anytime soon. Salute to you, Kofi. I believe that. And the homie Kofi, y'all don't know, is in the U.S. Army, man. Salute to you, Kofi. Appreciate you, bro, for the $10 drop. Make sure y'all subscribe to Kofi too, man. Kofi, go ahead and drop your link, bro. Salute to Project Leroy. It's sad that Anton is there for business and they're up there for entertainment. Yeah, this is why nobody takes it seriously, because they deflect the point. Exactly, bro. It seems like we can't have a simple conversation. Coop do the same thing with thumbnails. I do. You're
goddamn right.
Goddamn right, man. Let's see. Salute to you, Project Leroy. Let's see. And then niggas be getting mad too, man. Where the big titty chick at? It's like,
Shut up, bitch.
you go watch some cornhole, bro. That's windmilling in the chat, mad about it. Salute to Zeta. These identity politics are what's destroying the black community, and wonder why the Democrats are selling the black folks a lie. Enter the migrants, bro. Good point. Good point, Zeta. Very good point. Salute to Project Leroy back in that super chat. Oh yeah, we saw how those same Democratic clowns tried to shame Janet Jackson for telling the truth on Kamala. Same Kamala who trumped up charges on MJ. Facts.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Ken Ward said I was graduating in 07. But shit, I graduated in 01. So yeah. But yeah, man. Salute to you, bro. That's a good point, man. That's a good point to you, Project Leroy. Let's see. It sucks though, and this goes back to COVID. It sucks though, bro, to me, about America withdrawing totally, because they're never going to get out of the Middle East. Hell no, America's never going to get out the Middle East in its entirety. But it sucks for those people, I think, who served in Afghanistan. And not only the people that served in Afghanistan, the people who passed away, who gave their life in Afghanistan, only for us not to be there anymore, man. What do you tell those people who lost their lives fighting in Afghanistan and then we completely pull out of it, man? Yeah, salute to you, Project Leroy, as well as Kofa. The Little Gaming Channel says, females should not be on panels like this and not allowed to vote. His words, not mine.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
I love it. I love it, Little Gaming Channel. I love this shit. He says, females should not be on panels like this and not allowed to vote. That's great. Let's finish this off, bro.
It
That's
was 10
great.
black girls in my graduating class, and I was one of them.
She went to Cranbrook.
Okay, that's right.
And Randy's parents had a real good marriage.
And they do. Shout out to my mom and dad. But going there, I got to hear a lot of different experiences, and I got to, even just see a lot of different people, like from how they move and how they think and what they experience. When we were in
Oh, my bad, Mona D. I just noticed my wrenches go. My bad, Mona D.
high school, Hurricane
I did that by mistake.
And we had a few people come to our school that were well off in Louisiana and came up, up there. And the culture in Louisiana versus Michigan is very different. Yep. So, but the exposure that gave me, it opened my eyes to like the fact that what I saw going on every day outside of this white school in the hood was a complete different, experience than what these white girls are experiencing. And I'm like, I'm gonna get to experience some of this goodness that they get to experience over here. And that's when I started understanding the difference in the opportunities that we get, the difference in the education that we get, and just all in all, a lot of the life that we get. A lot of people get stuck in the hood. A lot of people don't get to experience something outside of this everyday like bull crap that you in. The hood is a cage, y'all. When I first started traveling, my very first time I traveled was to Atlanta. And I remember thinking to myself when I got down there, I used to always say,
Cedar Point?
Yeah. Oh no, I've been. That don't count.
That's a rite of passage. That's
that's Midwest. The first time I got on the plane. The first time I got on the plane was to Atlanta, and when I got there, it was like, this don't look like Detroit. Hold on.
You thought everything.
I was always
Detroit?
Yes, but I was always that person where I was always arguing with people on Twitter like Detroit not that bad. Detroit not that bad. Detroit not that bad.
Then you went somewhere else.
And then I started traveling and I said, oh, Detroit is that bad. Okay, let's fix this. How do we fix this, So I think that, life, all in all, things happen. And what you about to say? Because you got something. What's on your mind? Because come on, what's on your mind, Anton?
I just want us to do
Shut
better,
up,
man.
bitch.
I honestly do. Like, and I'm cool.
Okay,
like,
I'll vote for Trump.
No. See, like,
do your own research, dude.
Like George Bush was the worst president in my lifetime for me.
George Bush Jr.
He was
the second one. Yeah, he was an idiot.
He was
the fool cannot be fooled again.
So I'm not looking at this election, or I don't look at politicians from the perspective of whether you're a Republican or you're a Democrat.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The same way that I don't evaluate people and I say just because you black, you my people.
That's right.
Because some of the people that did some of the worst things to me look, and it's the same thing with white people. It's good white people, it's bad white people. But my thing is, I want us to be more informed and educated, and not just depend on a social media construct in order to give us our talking points.
Yes.
But more importantly, start to find out what the hell is happening in your space, so you can make informed decisions, because you ain't even gonna be the person that's hurt as a result of it. It's gonna be your kids. Your kids gotta live in this world.
This was a good hot topic. Y'all tell us in the comments who you voting for. Trump.
Man, thank goodness. Thank goodness that is over.
Access denied.
Jesus, we gonna move on. Good people. FM says good white people wear. Stop. Come on, FM. Let's see. Joe says Detroit and Atlanta are two sides of the same coin. That's a fact, bro.
Goddamn right.
That is definitely a fact. But let's get her back. She was just, man, bro. They lighting her up. They was that host. If you go to the original video, they are lighting that host up in the chat, bro, in the comments. They're saying this dumb bird. And let me check my phone. My phone is going off. Let's see. Appreciate y'all. We're going to move on to, we got dash cam. We got a crazy, crazy dash cam. Let's see here. Woman turns a speeding ticket into a felony in 1 second. We're in Florida. This is for you. No, I'm actually joking. We're not in Florida this time. We are in Texas. We are in Pearland, Texas. Let's go.
Get out! Get out!
That host is horrible, bro.
When a routine traffic stop escalates to a young mother being tased after refusing to exit her vehicle, it's nearly impossible to imagine how everything could have gone so terribly wrong.
Put it in park. Okay, shoot me. You're about to get tased. Put the car in park. Put the car in park. Help me! Help me! Please stop. Kill me, please.
Even more incomprehensible is that the reason for this hysterical reaction actually stems from a brutal killing that took place nearly 30 miles away. You're about to encounter some of the most insane and unhinged body cam footage we've ever seen as this shocking incident plays out. On the morning of September 22nd, 2021, Officer Bailey with the Pearland Police Department located in Texas was patrolling the section of road in front of a local elementary school, setting out traffic cones and monitoring the flow of vehicles. At around 8:24 a.m., his LiDAR picks up a car coming up at a dangerous speed of 48 miles per hour. And he steps into the road in an attempt to slow the car down and speak with the driver. It's likely the officer was just going to issue a warning and send the driver on her way, but then this happens.
Tell me what the f is going on so I can go. Y'all already killed my brother. I'm not gonna do this morning.
Pull over.
No, what's going on?
Pull over. We'll talk.
Are you telling everybody else to pull over? Are you telling everybody else to pull over?
Pull. All right.
In response to the young driver's irate reaction and subsequent flight, Officer Bailey jumps on his patrol motorcycle and pursues her. Unfortunately for this young woman, she's about to learn the hard way that driving nearly 50 miles per hour in an active school zone is, in fact, against the law.
Salute to the homie Ken with the $3 Cash App for supporting my interests. Salute. Appreciate you, Ken. Man, I'm gonna buy some weed with this money. Appreciate you, bro.
She is at the moment. Stop!
The driver is 19-year-old Janisha Lewis, traveling with her 3-year-old son in the early hours of the morning to purchase breakfast.
She's 19 with a 3-year-old. Do we need to say anything more?
You're pulling me over. Leave me alone. I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go. Leave me alone. You killed my brother. I'm done.
I didn't kill anybody.
I'm done. I'm done. Leave me alone. I'm grieving. My brother just died. And you
put it in park.
No. Leave me alone. He wanted to with me early this morning and I didn't do nothing. Get away from me.
Put it in park. Put it in park. You're fixing to have a whole lot of problems.
Okay, shoot me.
Put it in park.
Okay, shoot me. Kill me. Send me where my brother's at.
The brother Janisha is referring to is 30-year-old Dion Leddett, who had died in a shootout with police just 2 days earlier. Later interviews with Janisha would reveal that she saw her brother as her protector and that she was afraid of police for this reason. However, what Janisha doesn't mention is that when the Houston Police Department's Major Offenders Division arrived at fugitive Dion's home to serve the latest in a long line of arrest warrants, Dion responded by opening fire on them through the closed door, injuring one police officer and killing another. Since 2008, Dion had been arrested 18 times and had obtained 2 felony convictions. His run-in with the law included arrests for aggravated assault of a family member, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and evading arrest, among others. Clearly, it was a dangerous situation, and it ended terribly.
Okay, and this is, y'all let me know, Pearland is right outside Houston. Appreciate y'all. Her brother killed a cop, yo.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Had 18 arrests. 18 times her brother had been arrested, and he had just been deleted 2 days prior. But when he was deleted because he deleted a cop. Like, what are we talking? I get it, that's your brother. But what do we do? What are we doing here? And I really, really hate that, man. He's an upstanding citizen, says Pinarello. And that's one thing I hate. I feel like I just talked about this recently. When people try to defend their family when their family's on fuck shit.
Thanks for the tip.
When people try to defend their own family because that's my family. No. If your brother shoot a cop, like what we talking? No, man, there's no defending that shit. I'll get it. That's your brother, and to be fair to her, to try to give her a little bit of grace, she only 19. But hell no. Hell no, man. Let's get back to it. I'm going to super chat.
Kill me in my job.
That ain't gonna happen. Put it in park. I'm trying to do my job. You're making it difficult. You're way out of control, okay?
Okay, let me go.
I'm Officer Bailey. Officer Bailey, Pearland Police Department.
Why you stop me?
For speeding in a school zone.
I was speeding. How many miles were I going?
Huh? 48 and a 30.
Man, get
the car in park.
No! Being in park!
Put the car in.
Thanks for the tip.
Being in park! Man, get the...
Put the car in park.
Can open my door? This is against my right.
The officer is taking appropriate action by ordering Janisha to exit her vehicle. Under Pennsylvania v. Mims, the United States Supreme Court held that allowing police to require a driver to exit their car was only a mere inconvenience to the driver in comparison to the safety benefits to police. Here, Janisha isn't complying with any police orders, such as putting the car in park and calming herself down, despite that this is a valid traffic stop. These types of orders aren't deemed to infringe on First, Fourth, Fifth, or 14th Amendments, namely freedom of speech, search and seizure, self-incrimination, and due process.
Put the car in park.
No.
Officer Dela Cruz arrives on the scene to assist Officer Bailey.
Bailey, I'm about to break the window out, man.
Drive out. Get the park. He's grabbing on me.
You're fixing to put the car in park. You stop. Put the car in park.
Stop.
Put the car in park.
Stop. If they hit me, I'm a bitch. Leave me alone, Homer. Come get them.
Homer is Homero Ortiz, Janisha's longtime boyfriend and the father of the 3-year-old child still strapped in the back seat of the car.
She's doing all this with her baby in the back seat.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
All this with her baby in the back seat.
Homer has been on the phone with Janisha the entire time. In fact, he's the one who convinced her to stop in the first place.
No! You're not taking my kids!
You're about to get tased.
You're gonna tase me? My parents are here! What the f*** you doing? Homer, tell them to stop! Man, Homer's gonna break my arm!
Unlock the car! Unlock the car!
No! Leave me alone! Break me! Move!
You're about to get tased.
Put the car in park.
Y'all trying to kill me?
Yeah, nobody's trying to kill you.
Get out the car! He brought me
You're
over
about to get tased.
No fucking tased! Move!
Take that seatbelt off. Take the seatbelt off.
No!
Take the seatbelt off.
I don't have to do shit. I have a right.
Janisha repeats this phrase several times throughout this altercation, but never elaborates on exactly what that right is.
You just bust my window. I did. What's your name? Oh, take the seatbelt out. No. Listen to me, ma'am. Move. Put the car in park.
It's unclear at this point what Janisha's strategy is, but it should be noted that no matter how loudly you scream at police, they're not likely to just go away.
You're disgracing my baby. I'm suing your f***ing department. I barely passed the f***ing light. I wasn't even
Put the car in park.
No. You.
Put the car in
You
need to
Get
stop
out.
being aggressive. Get out of the car.
I'm not getting out. You.
Get out of the car.
I'm not getting out the car.
You need to get out of the car.
No.
You're about to get tased. You need to take that
You're
seatbelt
gonna
off.
tase me for sitting in my car with
Yes.
a seatbelt
You need it. You
No.
need
Yes.
it.
Call your deputy.
I need to take. You're under arrest. You need to get out.
I'm not under arrest for
You're under arrest. You're under arrest. Listen.
According to Texas law, it's a crime to willfully refuse to obey the lawful order of a police officer, and Janisha has already done so twice. First, she refused to yield when the officer tried to stop her. This offense is often referred to as failure to yield.
Let me grab the super chats real quick. Team Peterson is the narrator. It's a dickhead. He is. He is. He is definitely a dickhead. I peeped it as well. So to Zeta, when I defend Trump, most folks give me the stink eye and always want to argue some weak BS. So I ask, if Trump's so bad, why did Biden co-sign 94 crime bill, which was Kamala back? Biden's a closet racist. I agree. Salute to you, Zeta. Thank you so much, man. Salute to Single by Choice. Hide the money, y'all. Hide the money.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Salute to you, Single by Choices, for the $20 bomb. And speaking of, we were talking about Trump and everything earlier. Watch out, guys, especially if you're in Ohio area. They're eating the dogs.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening in our country. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. They're eating the cats. They're eating the dogs. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. Eat the cat.
Salute to you, Single by Choices. Make sure you guys subscribe to SBC Nation. Hyena's going wild. Salute Theo. Keep cooking. Hit the like button and support the channel. That's a fact.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
Appreciate you, bro. We moving, man.
Oh, my.
Eat the cat, man. Eat the cat. But one thing I will say, though, salute to you, Single by Choice. Make sure y'all subscribe to Single by Choices. You already know. I don't even have to say that. One thing I don't like, though, I don't like them trying to bust out that window when they know there's a 3-year-old in the back, because that's just kind of dangerous. But I just think this woman totally handled this situation wrong, man, and improperly. And she keeps saying that you guys killed my brother. Your brother killed a cop. Like, and again, these officers that's there on the scene, they're not the ones who pulled the trigger and deleted your brother, man. So, yeah, man. Salute to you, Single by Choices. Appreciate you, bro. Let's see. Salute to the little gaming channel. Bush was my favorite president. My $150,000 house jumped to $625. Fuck what Anton said about Bush too. I ain't mad at it. Salute to you, little gaming channel. He said, fuck what you talking, Anton. I ain't mad at that expression, bro. Your crib, quadrupled in value? That's dope, man. Salute to you, little gaming channel. Growth Talk with Kofa says 18 times. And there's a man somewhere in jail right now for back child support for a kid that's not even his. Hashtag crime is down. That's a fact.
Goddamn right.
I can't defend that shit, bro. I can't defend that, man. Like I said, if we just get up here defending any and every person because they look like us, nah, bro. Fuck no. You know what I'm saying? Dude was arrested 18 times. And once they came to serve his arrest warrant, he deleted one of those cops. So he got deleted back, man. It's unfortunate, but you play those games and then you lose, man. It is what it is, bro. Salute to you, Kova. Yeah, man, 18 times, bro. I can't feel no sympathy for him or her. Zeta says, that's cap. That was a black woman who was from there. That's cap. That was a black woman who was from there. Let me know. I'm not familiar with you talking about, Zeta. I apologize. I'm not familiar. Let me know. MOP says, someone called Moist Wackers. She needs to be saved. Oh, man, yeah, bro. It's sad, man. But at the end of the day, regardless, if you're a parent, I wouldn't know because I'm a childless man.
You lose.
I don't have any children. But what I would assume, so if I did have children, is that you try to protect your children at all costs, man. At all costs. Your priority is not your emotions about your deceased brother. It's that the fact that you have a 3-year-old in the back seat. That's your priority. Put your ego, put your feelings to the side, put everything else to a side, and focus on what you can do to make sure that you make it home to protect your baby. On a serious note, man. Again, I don't like the officers trying to bust out that car window, but chick, you got a 3-year-old in the back. Man, let's get back to it. Salute to you, MOP. Appreciate
Thanks
you, bro.
for the tip. Or a similar variation.
The lady eating the cat. That way, there was a black lady. Thank you, Zayd. I wasn't picking up what you was putting down. Ryan Hazard just subscribed. Salute. Oh, man. Coop has no job and no children. Hey, I'm just a bum out here, Jay Walker. Let's get back to it.
Depending on the state in which it occurs. Second, she refused to get out of the vehicle. Another failure to obey a lawful order. In addition, since the officer has grounds to arrest Janisha and likely intends to do just that, she's also now added obstruction charges and possibly resisting arrest charges as well. And Janisha only makes it worse for herself when she starts jerking her arm to the back seat.
Hey, don't reach in the back. Don't you get out of the car. Get out of the car. Do not reach in the back. You're about to get tased. You're about to get tased again. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. You're under arrest. No.
Like, bitch, get out the car.
Bust out that window and then anything to my baby. Help me. Help me. Help me. Please stop. I'm pregnant, please. Stop. Please, I'm pregnant. You're about to get tased again. Please. I think of a kid. Nobody's trying to kill you. I'm gonna break your window.
The streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get
she's refusing to get out of the car. We need another unit.
Get out of the car. Because you're not getting out. You're under arrest.
Random says that family has poor emotional control and decision-making skills. Exactly, Random. I can't defend this shit, bro. Hell no, man.
Go! No! Stop reaching around.
Hold up. Who called me a bum in the chat? Coop is not a bum. Who called me a bum? Because I ain't got no job. I'm a well-paid bum. We'll put it to you like that. That's great. Somebody called me a bum.
Get out! We're gonna get you out. No! Either you're gonna get out by yourself or we're gonna get you out. Get me out!
And then, I'm sorry to keep stopping. I'm going to let it cook after this. Steel Tripper says, Coop, just pulled up. Salute to you, bro. One thing, we talked about this as well. Her boyfriend, they say her boyfriend, but then they say her husband later on, is on the phone inside the car. Somebody called me a bum. That's hilarious. It's on the phone inside the car. We talked about this, how it's the men 8 times out of 10. I won't say 9 times. The vast majority, 8 times out of 10, it's the man trying to calm the woman down. He's on the phone telling her, calm down. Listen to the police. No.
Access denied.
And I believe she actually is pregnant too, Top Pro. She says 3 weeks pregnant. I believe they actually confirmed that to be true. But again, it's always the man trying to get the woman to calm down. He in there the whole time like, bruh.
Shut up, bitch.
All right, let's get back to it. I'm going to let them cook.
Alerted by Janisha's piercing screams, onlookers from cars parked on the opposite side of the road have now gathered to gawk and film the encounter. Janisha, perhaps thinking that these people are on her side and might be willing to help her, begins to direct her screams at them, pleading with one of them to come get her son out of the car, though what they're supposed to do with the child once they have him isn't specified.
Good point.
Officer Bailey and Officer Dela Cruz, after giving her nearly 50 verbal warnings, have no choice but to force her to comply.
come get my son! Please come get my son! Let me tell you.
Thanks for the tip.
Stop! Get out! Get out! Stop resisting! Stop resisting! You're gonna get tased again! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get down, ground! Get down! Get down! Put your hands behind your back! Put your hands behind your back!
Please grab my child, please! Please grab my son! Please come get my son, please! I'm 3 weeks pregnant! My brother just got killed by the police 2 days ago!
We're not trying to do that!
Despite her continued shrieks, none of the onlookers who are filming her are willing to interfere with the arrest to grab her 3-year-old from the back seat of the car that's surrounded by police.
No shit, this narrator's an asshole. Whoever added this narration is a dick.
Please! 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 Please come get my baby! Please come get, don't record, please! I didn't do nothing!
Officer Bailey pulls her to her feet as she continues yelling and guides her over to one of the additional police cars that have since pulled up.
Get my baby! Move! Are you gonna talk to my husband?
Yeah, if you'll give me a minute.
Go talk to him! Go talk to him!
I can't with dealing with you right now.
I'll sit right here until my husband comes. Y'all can't put me back there. Y'all have to wait till he comes.
I don't have to wait.
Y'all have to.
I don't have to do anything.
My child is in that car.
Meanwhile, Officer Dela Cruz takes the opportunity to speak with Homer, who's still trying to talk to her through the car's Bluetooth speaker function.
Stop yelling, okay? Can you hear me on the phone?
I can hear you.
Okay, listen to me. Try to catch your breath, okay? Where are you familiar with Pearland?
Mama, relax. Hello?
Hold on, baby.
Got an EMS somewhere? Yeah.
No, don't take me nowhere until my husband gets. Talk to my husband.
Relax.
Talk to my husband.
Relax.
Talk to my husband. You're not listening. He's not listening. My husband's on the phone, please.
Mama, you have to calm down. Baby, get on the back of my car.
Mama, I told you to calm down.
She's saying that they're not listening to her.
Oh my gosh, Mama.
Business service. Hey, look, stop trying to talk to her, okay? Right now she's under arrest. Look, I'm out here. Is this your son?
Yes, sir, that's my son.
Okay. Where are you? Hold on, man. Hold on. Are you familiar with Pearland?
Though the officer grabs Janisha's phone and starts using it, this likely isn't a violation of her Fourth Amendment rights. There's no search of the phone, and while this may classify as a seizure, we must consider whether or not it's an unreasonable seizure. In this case, having the child's father on the phone when the mother is being arrested, and then using that pre-established conversation to secure the child and provide for his welfare, would likely be seen as a reasonable act with minimal or no implication of the Fourth Amendment. There's likely an officer's safety argument here as well, where the officer would want to establish the nature of the conversation to see if the mother had asked others to show up to the area and potentially threaten the officers.
The greatest super chats real quick. Spondiff said, is she actually married? I don't know if she was calling her husband. They did say that he did say that that's my son and she is pregnant. So Carmen says, I'm gonna pull a Coops, say my sons, and say not the mama. Mr. Guap says, I tried to eat my neighbor's cat.
Access denied.
Cheese you with this, Mr. Guap.
You lose.
That's funny, bro. Salute to you, Guap. Hey, man. Yeah, get A for effort, I suppose. What you got, EJ? This could have been prevented if she ain't even big, bro, but that's funny. Comply, yeah, man. Yeah, bro. Again, I don't like them trying to break out that glass window because they knew. It's one thing if they don't know, which again, they shouldn't do that. They shouldn't be taking those tactics if they don't know, because you never know who is inside of a car, especially if you can't see through the windows. I don't like them doing that when the kid was in the back because you could hurt the kid. But she brought this shit on herself, bro, because she's emotional and she's 3 weeks pregnant. I'm not using that as no fucking excuse. She's emotional about her brother being passed away, but she has to realize those particular officers aren't the ones that did that to your brother, and then your brother also did that to himself. Again, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I hate when people act as if that when someone's peoples get harmed or deleted in some bullshit, and they try to see John wasn't that bad, or Junebug. The media trying to paint Junebug out to be a bad guy. Junebug robbed 17 7-Elevens. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? It's okay to just shut the fuck up. Don't try to make it seem as if someone did something to your people when they was obviously in the wrong. He had a warrant for his arrest. The police came to his house and he started shooting at them. He killed one of the officers. That's somebody else people's. Regardless of how you feel about the police, that's somebody else people's that was taken away because of your brother's action. Fuck out of here with that shit, man. Salute to you, Eric Jordan. Let's see. Salute to Zeta. Zeta says, if that was a man, we'd be pulled out the car. Exactly. And then that's why when she went to reaching in the back seat, man, you can't be doing that shit, especially you wouldn't be able to get away with that shit as a man, her reaching in the back seat. And I get it, man. People be having straps and shit, you know what I mean? Salute to you, Zeta. And then Texas, too. Salute to Eric Jordan back in the super chat. Hair is fucked up, but now you going to jail. She definitely going to jail. Salute to you, Eric Jordan. That's a fact. Let's see. Salute to Chad tip. Harvey with the $10 drop. What you got, Chad? What you got, bro?
Great cash, homie.
What the fuck did her husband see in this chick, bro? You're right.
You're goddamn right.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. She 19. I guess a little bit better because they married. I guess it's a little bit better. 19. Kendrick Campbell CDT beats. Nope.
Access denied.
I don't know, man. I question that shit when I see these wild hyenas and realize that they actually have someone in there. Actually have a spouse. I don't know, bro. He sound like he got some damn sense over the phone, but he could be as nutty as her. Salute to you, Chad. Appreciate you, bro. Let's see. Salute to International Quiet Storm Watch show sponsors. 19 years old, 1 kid in Prego. Daniel, we need stats. Let's get back to it. They're eating the dogs, people.
However, this is a much weaker argument under these particular circumstances, since it was evident the father of the little boy was trying to get Janisha to calm down and listen to officers. Officer Dela Cruz explains to Homer where they are located and gets some basic information from him. As Homer asks the officer if it's all right if he sends other family members to the scene to collect his son, he explains that they can get there much faster than he can. As they're wrapping up their conversation, Homer offers something on Janisha's behalf, a heartfelt apology.
Do they? Hey man, listen to me. You don't have anything to apologize for, man. You didn't do anything wrong, so.
So sorry.
At this point, Officer Dela Cruz turns his attention to the small pair of eyes peeking at him from the back seat.
Is this your dad on the phone? How old are you, man?
Baby boy, hello, Mission 3.
You're 3 years old? Okay. Mama's okay, all right? Mama's just a little upset. She was screaming and yelling, so she's okay, okay? She's gonna try to calm down and go from there. But yeah, you could go ahead and send somebody to pick up your child. Well, get a hold of your grandparents and I'll check up on you in a little bit, but that's exactly where we're at.
Okay, yes sir. Thank you so much, officer. I do appreciate it.
Okay.
Make the phone call right now.
Y'all bust my windows. Y'all put glass in my eye. For what? For speeding?
Dog.
No, for resisting arrest.
For you busted my window.
Sure did.
And bro,
Everything's on camera.
Yes, it is, right
I
here.
didn't resist nothing you told me.
and she's never going to calm down. She's been on 10 the entire time. She's on 10. And again, look at her goddamn son, man. Everything else, man, don't nothing else matter about the situation except the goddamn baby.
Thanks for the tip.
You are a mother. That is your child in the back seat, and I don't give a fuck how old you are. That's your child in the back seat. You should be doing everything it takes to get your child home. Again, they just slowed her down for speeding. She drove off, yo.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
You can't defend that shit, man. They slowed her down for speeding, and she drives off. And still, they gave her over 50 warnings to get out the car before they pulled her out. Again, I don't like them breaking that window because the kid was in the backseat. He could have got glass in his eye and all that kind of shit. But, no, man, fuck all that. And she never calms down this entire time. She's just screaming like a banshee, yo.
And I said I wasn't getting out of the car.
That's resistance. That's
Bust
resistance.
my windows.
That's
Bust
resistance.
my windows. Bust my windows. Go talk to my husband because he's on the phone. And go get my baby. My baby's crying.
Yeah, you did that to him.
3 weeks pregnant. I can lose my child. What the I did. Yeah, my brother just died 2 days ago.
I'm sorry that happened, but that had nothing to do with me.
No,
the way you're acting.
Y'all are terrible. That's why y'all are gonna suffer. Y'all are gonna suffer. Y'all will suffer.
What Janisha means by suffer will probably never be known because at this point, she spots another officer and immediately calls out to him, seemingly convinced he will be more willing to help her.
Sir, can you get my baby, please? Please. I want to talk to him. I don't want to talk to him. Sir, can I please talk to him? Please get him away from me. I want to talk to you alone, please. Get him away from me. They chased me. I'm 3 weeks pregnant. Okay. My child is in the car. Can you get my baby?
Okay, tell me what's going on first.
No, get him away from me.
I can't do that.
Get him away. Yes, you can.
I can't do that.
Yes, you can.
What's going on? Talk to me.
Please.
I'm here to help you.
Please. Why are you doing this?
Tell me what's going on.
They killed my brother. You're going to do this too?
What happened?
You're right along with them.
You're not telling me anything.
You're right along with them.
What's going on?
Nothing. I was going to get donuts with my son. Okay. Like, what the?
Okay.
And then your officers don't know what the they're doing. Because just because, even though my window was raised down, he decided to go bust my other window and get glass in my eye. And he raised the voltage on the taser. I'm 3 weeks pregnant. You think I want to be double tased?
Once she spots her 3-year-old son in the arms of Officer Delacruz, placing him in the police cruiser to await his grandparents' arrival, she immediately loses her cool again.
Don't let him get my child, please. Don't let him get my child. Don't let him get my child. Don't let him get my child.
We're trying not to let him see all this.
No! Don't let him get my child.
Put him in my car.
No.
You put him in my car.
He's in his car. He's fine.
Don't let him touch my baby. Don't let him touch my baby.
You won't let me.
I have a right over my child. Don't I have a right over my child?
And it's crazy because there's this cop walk up, he obviously a brother. She like, okay, I want to deal just with him. The problem is she's so upset. I watched this whole thing yesterday. She's so upset.
Thanks for the tip.
And what a lot of people don't realize is that there's different officers coming and going inside these crime scenes. She's so upset she doesn't understand that this ninja don't know all the details behind that shit. He don't know what's going on. And this is her opportunity to actually tell him, to inform him, but she's so upset. She's so upset that she can't articulate herself. And that's one thing we talk about, is being so angry in the moment that you aren't able to verbalize yourself. And she's blaming other people. And I'm sorry, I can't feel sympathy for, I want this officer to grab my baby. First of all,
shut up, bitch.
You the one that went on a high-speed chase with your 3-year-old in the back. Salute to you, Project Leeward, with the $5 drop. Being emotional with the 3-year-old is not an excuse. Exactly, bro. Had she listened to her husband and stayed calm, she wouldn't have been arrested. A man's leadership. Facts. Great comment, Project Leeward. We was just talking about this. The whole time she got pulled over, she's talking on the phone to her husband, who was telling her, one, calm down. And he probably said this. Or if he didn't say it, he should have said,
shut up, bitch.
Again, not listening. Not listening. And again, this officer, maybe he could do something for you. He probably really can't. But the fact she can't even articulate herself because she's so goddamn upset.
We're trying to protect your child from seeing all this.
I don't want him around my child. Well, can you handle my baby? Get him away from me. Get him away from me. You can get him away from me. Get him away from me.
Stop.
Get him away from me.
Stop.
Get him away from me, please. Please.
Stop.
Get him away from me. No, get him away from me. Please. I don't want him by me. Please, he hurt me too much. Please. Please, I don't want him by me. Please get him away, please.
Relax.
You can get him away.
Relax.
But Janisha is either unable or simply unwilling to do so. Her behavior is only making her situation worse. Eventually, Officer Sears is forced to place her in the back of the squad car, though she continues to be uncooperative and to make demands of the officers.
I don't want him to hold my baby. I will put my foot.
Okay, relax.
No, where's my husband? Did y'all talk to him?
You won't calm down so we can do anything.
No, why you letting him hold my baby? I asked you for one day.
Because you won't let me go.
Why you got my baby? Why you let a dude do this to me? Get my baby. Why you doing?
You gotta relax.
How can you get my baby? I don't want him to hold my baby. I have a right over my child.
Hey, your baby's going to your grandparents.
No. What?
At the end of the day, that's where he's going, so he's good.
No.
You don't need to be
I
upset no
don't
more.
want him to hold my baby. You have to do understand what he did to my... Do you understand?
Listen. You need
Look at you
I
on
can
the
talk to you,
evidence.
but I don't want you yelling at me.
No, I'm not
I can
yelling.
talk to you, but I don't want you...
Please.
So,
Please.
your kid's going to your grandma.
Please. Okay. You get him
So,
away
let's
from my
just go.
child. Where's my child? My child is in the car with the man I just told you not to let him with.
Your child is fine.
My child is in the car with the man I told you I didn't want him around. Y'all gonna keep him around him? I wish I would die. I wish I would die.
Janisha, I need you to sit back.
I can't sit back and see you telling me my baby is away from that man. I don't want to sit back and see you get my baby to another. I don't let you get him to any police
I
officer
will
around
take the
here.
child if you sit back in the car.
You're lying.
But you won't sit back in the car.
You're lying.
Okay, you want your child with him or you want him with me?
I want it with you, but please
That
don't
means
do
you're
this.
gonna ride with him.
Don't do this.
Okay, that means you're gonna ride with him. Okay? Because you're going to jail today. Point blank period.
Because if I sit right here, you're going to tase me like he did.
Why do I need to tase you?
Because I have my seatbelt on with him and he still tased me through my window.
I'm not going to tase you.
You're going to tase me just like he did. You're going to do the same thing.
No, ma'am.
Be fine. You're lying. No, why did he tase me though? Why? If I have my seatbelt,
Thanks for the tip.
do something about it. Are y'all going to get on him?
All you have to do is sit down, and I'm going to walk straight over there. I need you to come in so I can
What
walk.
did you tell me? Is that protocol?
Look, I'm going to look into it.
But despite the officer's assurance that the incident will be reviewed, Janisha's state of hysterics continues.
Kill me, please.
Once you're inside the vehicle,
Kill me.
then we
Kill me
can
because you will spare me. You can really spare me.
So you didn't get the officer driver's license ID or nothing?
They didn't tell me nothing.
Okay, well, you're going to give Officer Sears that. Since you have a good rapport going with him, you're going to give him your information. Your grandparents,
You don't want to
the
talk
kid's
to me.
grandparents are coming. So,
You don't want to talk to me. I don't want to talk to you.
Janisha, are you going to give me your
it's not a choice.
I will give you my information, but tell me that one
There
thing.
is no but. We're not right here.
Okay, well, I'll just be right
Okay,
here.
so check this out. If you don't want to do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place you inside this vehicle. Because I don't care about this issue anymore. I'm trying to get you to jail. Your son, right now, he's okay. I can't go check on his level.
Can you check on my son? Can you check on my
I just
son?
checked on
I
him.
can't check on his will.
My baby in my stomach, please.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Please. My baby in my stomach, please.
Well, come on. Sit back. Why are you fighting?
Because y'all hate me.
Nobody's
You're
hurt
gonna
you.
chase me.
Just
You're
sit
gonna
down.
kill me. Why are you doing this? Are you going to tell me what's going on now that the door is shut?
Are we going to put it...
No, are you going to tell me? Are you going to tell me? Tell me! Tell me! Because now I might lose my child. Please! Please tell me what you have done there. Please! Don't do this! Don't just ignore me. You're going to make me hate the police even more than I do now. I look through y'all.
Shut up, bitch!
Y'all do this every time. Y'all treat us like we're dogs even though y'all are the same color as our skin. You let them walk over you, let them walk over me, you let them save me, you let them bust my windows, you let them see me as a threat.
This continues for the duration of the ride to the station.
Are they gonna do it? No, they're just gonna arrest me and say I was violent and I did this and I did that. Is somebody gonna guarantee me a new child if I lose my baby? Are y'all gonna give me a new baby, please? Are you gonna run the camera for this baby?
After her transport, Janisha Lewis was booked at the City of Pearland Jail. She was charged with evading and resisting arrest and entered a subsequent plea of not guilty and was released on a $26,000 bond. The onlookers who'd been filming the altercation posted limited clips online where they gained initial attention for seemingly depicting excessive use of force.
I hate the goddamn narrator on this. I hate this narrator. Let's see. Salute to Eric Jordan. New officer said,
Access denied.
That is a fact, bro. As he was, and I think he was willing to help her. Because, you know what I'm saying? He a black dude on the force, probably majority white dudes. He know what it is. He seemed like he was willing to help her, man. But you can't help super hysterical people, bro. Again, this woman was yelling for a long time, bro. It's a half an hour clip, bro. And this has been edited down, so there's no telling how long she was really acting that way. But you know where she was going, though, Eric?
You going to jail now? Okay, you going to jail now? Let's go, nigga. You going to jail?
Salute to you, bro. Oh, man. Salute to that Cleveland bus driver as well. Salute to you, Eric Jordan. Salute to the Little Gaming Channel. What you got, bro? He says, who was the goofy that bust off in her? Man, we must do better. That is a fact.
Goddamn right.
That is a fact, man. She needs to get 72 hours held, seemingly using excessive force. FM, I don't know if you can defend this one, FM. Like I said, man, I don't believe they should have burst her window out. But at the end of the day, they waved her over for speeding. She likely could have got a ticket, and she drove off, man. You can't drive off on no cops, period, bro, without some bad shit happening. And again, I think if you're a parent, I would know because I don't have any children.
Oh, my.
But if you're a parent with a 3-year-old in the back, you have to prioritize your child, man. Your child. I'm not going to run away from the goddamn cops. I'm emotional because they killed my brother, but I got my 3-year-old in the back. That should be your top priority. And she 3 months, 3 weeks preggo as well. But the bigger thing is she listened to her goddamn husband. Her husband on the phone telling her, lady.
Shut up, bitch.
She didn't want to listen, man. Wokewood says, I never met a black man named Homer, so don't sound like a brother. It sounded like a brother, but I don't think I ever met a black man named Homer as well. I thought that was just some Texas shit, I suppose. Salute to your Little Gaming Channel. Then salute to Thanos is right. The cops pulled her out like she's going there. That is a fact. Hit the like button for your boy, man. You know where she going.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker!
He was probably Mexican, ain't no telling. And this is one of those things as well, man, where if you go back to how her son reacted once the police pulled her out of the car and how she's just yelling and yelling and yelling and yelling and yelling, and that 3-year-old just standing there like, hey, man, hey, can I have some ice cream? When you have small children with non-reactions to their parents acting an ass, wild and screaming and being somewhat acting as if they're somewhat demented, I believe that comes from seeing that shit every day on a regular basis. You're seeing that every single day on a regular basis. I'm just trying to make a point here. Y'all laughing in the chat. Y'all too busy laughing in the chat. I'm trying to make a point. But seeing those little children are seeing their parents act like that on a regular basis. So, yeah, man, it's unfortunate, bro. It is unfortunate. Let's see. Let's finish this off. Let's see here. There's not much left. Let's see.
Though the NAACP investigated and concluded that the Pearland police had followed protocols. When being interviewed after release, she commented to a waiting news crew that not pulling over for the police was the wrong thing to do.
Duh.
Based on court records, it appears that Janisha took a plea deal and agreed to plead guilty to a misdemeanor of resisting arrest in exchange for the felony charge of evading arrest having been dismissed.
There you go, man. There we go. Let's see. Let me move this chat out the way. The cops pulled her out. She's going to hell. Make sure I didn't miss any more super chats before we get out of here. I appreciate everybody rocking with your board today. We'll be back at it. Shit. I was supposed to stream tomorrow, but I don't know.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
I don't know if I got it in me to stream tomorrow, bro. Officer, my mom is like this every day. That's what I'm saying, man. Truth Theo says Broken Blade. That's a great point. Coop says RM. I'm telling you, man. When children see that, that's normalized. That's normalized behavior. They're like, all right, man. Like whatever. Mom's just being mom. When she's acting like a goddamn banshee, screaming like Godzilla. Hey, man. Unfortunately, she's a looker, says Big Odie. And again, man, fellas, protect your seed, man. That's crazy that It's unfortunate, man. Again, it's sad what happened to her brother, but her brother, going by the description of the video, it sounds like her brother brought that on himself, man. I can't cry tears for you if you black, you a thug. I can't do that shit. I have never shouted at the police. I've been arrested. I said this before. I've been arrested one time in Canada. I don't even have a record, bro. Like, so I can't feel no sympathy for no dude who's been locked up 18 times and he deleted one of those cops. Again, at the end of the day, her brother lost his life shooting at the police, and they exchanged. He got deleted. One of the cops got deleted. But at the end of the day, that police officer has a family. Regardless of what you feel about police in general, that police officer has a family. He didn't deserve to die that day. Let's see. New Mula says, Coop, give you a schedule and be like, nah, I'm telling you, bro. I'm really, y'all have no idea. I'm really, and keep this in y'all, I'm put this seed in y'all head. There might come a time here soon where I stop streaming altogether.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
I'm not saying it's going to happen, but let me plant that seed in y'all right now. There may become a time sooner than later where I just don't stream whatsoever, bro. I'm just letting y'all know now, man. I might take a break for streaming for some time and come back later on. I'm not sure, but I'm just letting y'all know now. So if it happens, don't be like,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I told you. And don't be DMing me, emailing me either. You will get blocked. Salute to Zeta. He says, welcome to Texas, y'all. That's a fact.
Goddamn right.
Let's see. I got arrested in Korea, says Murph. Yeah, man, it happens. Grown folk talk says, oh, hell no. Man, y'all have no idea, bro. I get up to do this shit. No, man. What am I doing? What am I doing here, bro? What am I doing here, man? Let's see. Salute to you, Zeta. Let's see. Salute to Jay Gray. He says, baby looks like smoking Joe Frazier in the I didn't even see his face. Coop, you ain't got no job, says Project Lyric. That's a fact, bro.
You ain't got no job, man.
I ain't got no job. Alexander says, Coop, going back to back, you streaming tomorrow? Y'all got to send me content. No guarantees.
Access denied.
Y'all got to do some work. I might stream tomorrow, but y'all got to send me content. Y'all got to help me build the show. Salute to you, Jay Gray. Salute to Pooh Man for 313. Man, send me some burrito. I need some burrito clips. I need some burrito clips. I need to see some burritos. Salute to you, Eric Jordan. He says, take a day off, Theo. Come the day after that. I'm saying, bro, I might do it tomorrow. I probably will stream tomorrow. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm not saying it's gonna be 9. I'm not saying it's gonna be 6 months from now. I'm just saying there might be a time where I'll be like, I'm not streaming no more. At least for a while. But hey, y'all gonna be okay. Let's see. Salute to you, Eric Jordan. Let's see. I'm gonna make sure I didn't miss any more before we get out of here. I appreciate everybody rocking with your boy today. We should be back at it tomorrow. Send me content.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Send me content. What you got, Thanos? I'll be streaming Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday. I don't know if I'll be here tomorrow. Yeah, bro, it's because it's my schedule. I can do that. I can do that. And don't y'all be jealous. I sense a little envy in the chat. Somebody called me a bum earlier. That was great. I sense a little envy in the chat, man. I can do that, man. Salute to you, bro. Make sure I didn't miss any more. I want to give a shout out to our show sponsors. I know we had quite a few of them. I know there was the International Quiet Storm. It was 80 Blackman, NYG Man. Let's see. Single by Choices, and I think I'm missing one. Salute to all my show sponsors today. Let's see. Random 189. My apologies, sir. Salute to Random 189, Project Leroy, 80 Blackman. I believe it's the International Quiet Storm, as well as Single by Choices. I think that's everybody. Salute to Pooh Man 313, Derek Gaines. You used to stream every day, Derek Gaines. Yeah, I did, and now I don't want to no more.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Now I streamed every day, man. That shit did almost fucking kill me streaming every day. That's why I went to 3 days a week, and now I may not stream at all. Maybe like pop up every now and then. That way I can focus on cranking out videos instead of live streaming. So y'all might actually have to go do something with y'all day. I'm just saying. Let's see. Before I get out of here, salute to 80 Blackman, RM, MRL, Thanos is right, my moderators, my officers amongst the ranks. I need you guys to do 2 things. First thing I need you guys to do, Mr. Guap says,
acknowledge me.
Jay Walker, acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me.
Lauren, acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me.
Last thing I need you guys to do, Fall out. Do Better Squadron. We out. Be back at it tomorrow, maybe. Tomorrow, maybe not. Anyway, don't matter. CDT Beats. Take us home, cuz. I used to stream 5 days a week, bro.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
No mas.
Access denied.
Salute to the replay gang, too.
Acknowledge me. Goddamn right.
When I start selling pussy, when I start selling pussy, I don't want to hear it.
What it do, baby? Hold my fucking hand. I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
Acknowledge me.
Because I know somewhere deep down in my heart
I still love you.
Bro, I forgot about the flying ninja, bro. I need to play that more often. Whatever happened to that nigga? I know he went to jail. I know that shit. That's a rhetorical question. What happened to him? That nigga in jail, cool. Salute to Alexander X. Do better squad. Fall out. That's great. That is so great. I'm gonna do it one more time. That's me trying to get to the cat.